Eagle.
All right, we're live. All right. Yeah, promote the fucking other podcast. Promote more podcast. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck was that?
That was my clap. It was louder.
I just got cucked.
You did. I think I just overpowered that one.
Episode 51. Welcome. How you doing, Mail? Thanksgiving Day. It's Thanksgiving today.
Thanksgiving Eve right now.
No, today it's Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I forgot we did this a day earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thanksgiving Day. I hope everyone's having a warm and nice, thankful Thanksgiving with all your friends. Well, I guess not with your friends and family, but with your immediate family.
Yeah, and hopefully not family either.
With the people standing next to you right now, I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving right now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean today's been a great day for me. Been watching college basketball all day, nonstop.
How was
it? Okay, Butler first game, beat Western Michigan. So that was cool.
How are they doing the games right now? Are they traveling still? Like
I don't. It's definitely not conference. Like you only play conference because we played in Western Michigan, which is a MAC school in football. So I think it's considered a MAC in that's MAC everywhere, right?
What?
If they play the MAC in football, it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they play a MAC school, and they're in the Big East. So I don't know if the conference thing matters. But yeah, it's been fun.
It's gonna be weird though. I guess they can't do all those like stupid tournaments anymore, like the Outback Hawaii tournament. You're muted. Yeah, you muted.
They are.
They are doing that.
I'm pretty sure Duke created a tournament, just like they invited a bunch of shitty teams so they can just play and win the tournament.
How the fuck are they doing? All right, that doesn't make any sense. A tournament is like the worst thing to have right now.
Not really. I mean, they're just playing teams. That's all it is.
Putting like 10 teams together under.
Yeah, they're getting tested, you know.
I mean, I guess they're getting tested. I mean,
but we have a problem on our hand.
What's that?
So this week we made a big hire. Actually, we hired an intern. His name is Anthony Martinelli, and he his first post, he just roasted my ass.
Wait, are you pulling something up right now? I can't tell.
I told him make a throwback post about our Thanksgiving foods, and he literally called me the fattest person alive. In the tweet, he has a Twitter too.
This dude, he just came off shooting. I kind of respect it.
Yeah, Twitter.
I respect this guy.
He's a big Yankee fan.
Ew. Oh, he has the Italian. Oh, we hired this guy.
We didn't get a lot of offers. He was the only one that applied. So
this dude has the Yankee fucking Italian flag.
He's as Yankee as you get, basically.
Where did we find this guy?
He was the only one that applied. My hands were tied.
Damn. I mean, he came up swinging, but I already don't like this guy. I already don't like him. He's off to a bad start, I'd say.
He's also a big Trump guy. He's one of the 12 people he follows.
Where did we find him? You know what?
He'd tell me in the interview process how Trump won the election, it was all rigged, all that stuff. So it was a little weird, but I was like, I have to hire him. There's no choice.
We have to have this kid come on here. He has to be on. This is a definite guess right now.
No, I told him he can't get on.
What?
No, yeah, I said you're just here to make clips and pictures. That's all you're here for.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was the deal? Martelli, come on, give my boy.
Yeah, I like Anthony Martelli. You know, he might hit me if I don't let him on the pod eventually, but it's not gonna happen.
You might have a horse head when you wake up tonight.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am a little scared of him, but at the same time, he can fuck off. He fucking called me the fattest person alive because I picked dessert as one of my favorite Thanksgiving food. Just all desserts.
The fat. I thought you think he'd capitalize the fattest too, like to put more emphasis on it. No, he wanted to be silent. He wanted to put that right in there.
Listen, what's fat about mashed potatoes dessert? Yes, all of them. Sweet potatoes with marshmallows and gravy. How is that fat?
I'm guessing the yes, all of them is what had this guy. Had this guy.
He made the graphic. He just listened to the episode and just put it on. He said, but he put the yes, all of them.
It's a good graphic. It's a good graphic.
I told him how to make the graphic.
I assume it ain't that hard.
Yeah. All right. NBA draft. We kind of talked about it last week, but not really. It was more in the heat of the moment. Now we can we kind of digested everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to talk about all the picks. We're talking like top 3 picks and the next pick because those are obviously the main picks.
And Timberwolves too. We got
Timberwolves are our top 3 picks. So yes, we're obviously going to talk about the Timberwolves.
Singled out the Knicks pick.
The Timberwolves are our top 3 pick, you dumbass.
Okay.
So yeah, the Timberwolves drafted Anthony Edwards. Are you a little afraid because he said right after the draft lottery he didn't want to be playing? He doesn't like basketball.
No.
I
think that people who say they don't want to play basketball, I think those are the best people to draft at this point.
Name one example.
Siakam.
Did he say that? I don't know.
Siakam said he didn't want to play basketball, and he didn't even know how to play basketball. Just give him a basketball. Dude, started playing. I mean,
I'll give you credit. I didn't know that, and you kind of I was like, this is just making this up. But
you thought I didn't have him. That was the only person I had, though, so that's why I said it. He can fucking shoot a 3 ball. I don't care. This guy looks really good, and he's actually making me excited to watch Timberwolves this year.
So you like the pick? You said he probably won't even play in the Timberwolves game, which is weird because they drafted him first.
I kind of thought we were gonna do something else with this first pick, but we never did it. So
yeah. I mean, hey, he has a high ceiling but a very low. High ceiling but a very low floor. I think that's how you say it. Right?
I think a big worst case if he's serious about not saying he likes playing basketball, and like we have like a Wiggins type, like where he just gets the money at one point and literally just stops progressing, then that's the only thing I'm really scared about. But other than that, I mean, I saw D Wade comparisons.
Yeah, but everyone, I feel like every shooting guard gets D Wade comparisons now.
No, Dwayne Wade said he was a better Dwayne Wade who could shoot. So I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt.
All right. The number 2 pick. Oh wait, he also I don't know if he has a good 3. You said he has a good 3-point shot.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he has the best 3-point shot. He shot 29.4% last year in college.
All right, from the highlights I watched,
the highlights obviously.
The highlights may have been misleading then.
Yeah, he also had 2.8 assists per game with 2.7 turnovers per game. So he's basically he's like 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio.
The athleticism, though. The athleticism.
He's very athletic. All right, I'll give you that. Warriors. The Warriors select probably the best player in the draft, James Wiseman. Wiseman's gonna be a pretty good guy. I mean, he has to fix some stuff. Like he's not the best decision shooter, but also we didn't really see much from him because he got suspended or whatever the hell it was. So who knows?
Where did he go again, Wiseman?
Memphis. Somewhere.
Memphis one?
I think he was Memphis. He was definitely what's his name? Penny Hardaway.
Oh, yeah. He was the one who wasn't allowed to play this year, right?
Yeah, because like the whole Penny Hardaway thing, like because Penny Hardaway coached him when he was like 3 years old, something like that.
Yeah, that whole story is wild.
Yeah.
I hope he's good. I really do. Isn't how wild is that? He literally played what? How many games did he? Oh, 4 games? Oh yeah, so he's coughing.
Yeah, 4 games.
4 games? That's wild. He was selected second. And he was a freshman too. It's not like he had a
well, everyone's freshmen.
Huh?
Everyone's a freshman.
No, it's wild. Like
everyone knew he was good. He wasn't like Zion, but he had like the anticipation like Zion coming into college, so everyone knew he was gonna be good. Mm-hmm. And the 4 games, I think it was 4 games, he played really good, so that's why. Well, he might not play. He might not he has a chance that he doesn't even play in the Warriors uniform, depending on how they want. I mean, with Klay Thompson out, he will play this year, but
I was gonna say I think Klay Thompson out. I don't think they're trading him anytime soon. I mean, with the Warriors, they can definitely develop him into something crazy. I think the Warriors are gonna be really good this year. I don't know what it is. Even with Klay Thompson the whole year, I think they're going to be really good this year somehow.
I don't know.
I think Steph's going to be good. Yeah. It's up to you. It's your decision.
And number 3 pick, LaMelo Ball. He also may not play a game in a Hornets uniform. He might get traded for maybe Westbrook or something. Who knows? That's like a rumor out there.
I think LaMelo stays.
I mean, it's such a weird thing, like how LeVar Lonzo's only playing in Los Angeles. That's it, and now his brother is now fucking stuck in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I mean, Michael Jordan.
What about him?
Michael Jordan's going to take him under his wing, make him a new Michael Jordan.
No, there's not a chance in hell. Michael Jordan's like fucking what's his name? The Denver GM.
Oh, I don't know. Detlef Schrempf. Yeah.
No, Denver fucking Broncos.
Denver. Oh, John Elway.
John Elway, yes. He's like John Elway. He's purposely not going to let anyone ever be better than him. So he would never do that with LaMelo Ball. You make him trash like your artist.
I mean, I was joking. If Michael Jordan couldn't make it work with Rozier, how could he make it work with Ball?
That's big facts.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. I don't 100% trust LaMelo Ball. He's gonna be a
bust. I think he's gonna be a bust for sure.
He has a higher chance of being a bust than a star. That's all it is.
Do you think he ends up better than Lonzo or not?
No, Lonzo Ball is probably like a 3-4-time All-Star. I don't know if LaMelo will make that.
What?
What?
Are you saying currently? No.
No, I'm saying Lonzo at the end of his career will be like a 3-4-time All-Star.
I'd say 2 maybe.
All right.
I think Lonzo's rested. I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's maybe like 6 man is his ceiling.
All right. I mean, he's the starter, so that's
no. I didn't mean that. I meant I think like the best hardware he's gonna get is like 6 man of the year. That's what I think.
He has to figure a shot. That's all Lonzo has to do. But we're not talking about Lonzo. We're talking about LaMelo. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Is this an amateur show over here, Mel?
I don't even know what we're doing half the time.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Well, I've been making my money off.
Knicks. We'll just skip everyone because I really don't care. What the fuck is going on?
Sorry, I couldn't find the mute thing.
So you moved your camera up.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought if I can cover the mic somehow.
Knicks drafted Obi Toppin. If you listen to episode 50, you would know ain't no stopping Obi Toppin.
Mm-hmm.
Love with Obi Toppin. Don't care. He's 22 years old. He had a lot of he had some cons. He's not a good defender. That was like his biggest critique is,
Mm-hmm.
He's 22. That's another critique for some reason.
I mean, you can't say it's not a critique.
It is a critique, but
old. It's old going to the NBA.
It's old, but I like a mature guy. You know what I mean? I like my guys mature.
If he comes out and starts playing like fucking LeBron James out there.
I mean, he's not, but he's super fucking athletic. Like he probably is right now the best scorer right now that came out of that draft. I'm confident saying that.
I've heard nothing but superstar intentions with this guy.
Nah.
No,
he might not even be the best guy we drafted. We drafted a guy named Emmanuel Quickly from Kentucky with a 25th pick, I think it was, and he's getting a lot of credit for being a very athletic defending point guard. So
really,
Kentucky point guard, I love. So
I think Obi Toppin will be in the dunk contest this year.
Oh, hot take! If there even is a dunk contest.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But what's good? I mean, he fucking was the best shooter last year. He shot 63% from the field last year. I put so much trust in this guy. He's gonna be like, he probably like average like the Knicks. Depending if Julius Randle's there. If Julius Randle's there, maybe like 14 points. If he's not, maybe like 18 points per game.
Where are you putting him?
He's a power forward. He has to play power forward. I think he's a little too. What's the word? I don't know if he's fast enough to go against some of like the top tier small forwards. So maybe sticking with the power forwards.
All right.
He's 6'8". He has the size.
That's a big. It's a big boy. That's a big boy. He'll definitely do it. I think. If he could become a defender with that athleticism, you guys definitely got a diamond right there.
Well, the thing is, like, do we really need the defense? We got Mitchell Robinson in the paint. Mitchell Robinson's the best.
And you got Frank on the perimeter.
Frank Ntilikina
on the perimeter. playing his heart out.
Exactly. He might be the starting shooting guard this year.
Frank, really?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't you guys get? No, never mind. Keep going. Never mind.
So yeah, I already talked about Emmanuel Quickly. Love Emmanuel Quickly. He was a steal. And he also has a very good name, Emmanuel Quickly. That's just the point guard name.
That was your name. You see who we got? Like Leonardo.
Yeah, we traded that pick with you guys. Like Nick Fans said, who the fuck did we just draft?
That was such a Knicks pick. I knew we got it from you guys. There was no way we drafted this dude.
Yeah, I was like, I almost flipped out when I saw that pick, and I was like, oh wait, we just traded. All right, we're good. When do I record this podcast? I get so yawny.
I mean, it's late.
Yeah.
It's pretty late. Yeah. Did you see how? Wait, what the fuck? I was so confused during the draft, by the way. Wow. People were telling me this guy Cole Anthony is a bum and he's terrible. But what did he go with 11 or some shit?
No, he fell.
He went earlier than people thought he was gonna go.
Like, yeah, I don't think he was. I don't think he was
saying like second round for him.
No, they were saying 20s.
20? Where did he went? Like what?
I think he went late 10s. He went 15.
15? I mean,
I don't think he's that good. He had a very terrible year at North Carolina. He had a lot of expectations, but he just did not live with them within North Carolina. So that's really what hurt him.
I don't know what it is. There's something about him that I like, though. I think I just like
the son of Greg Anthony.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Spike Lee was at his thing because Spike Lee and Greg Anthony are friends.
Huh. Mm-hmm. You learned something new every day.
All right, NBA free agency. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's crazy how different NBA and MLB is. I think the most impactful person that just signed in MLB is Charlie Morton, who signed 2 days ago. There has been no good signs in MLB. NBA, they don't everyone's gone besides Anthony Davis.
It's odd. It's like the NBA is maybe structured better, and the GMs maybe know what they're doing better, and they get their deals off quicker. It's weird. It's just like the NBA might be ran better. That's all I'm saying. It's like
MLB and NBA because don't MLB wait till winter meetings? They'll do all their signings.
Yeah, when they could be signing them this whole time. I don't understand that. The MLB really does wait till the end of the year to start signing their players. Mm-hmm. If you have it, just make the deal. That's what's whatever.
Go off, Ken. Go off.
Thank you.
NBA free agency. Gordon Hayward, 4 years, $120 million with the Hornets. That was crazy. $30 million a year. I wanted Gordon Hayward on the Knicks. I'm a big Gordon Hayward guy, Butler alum, me. So I was really excited that we could have a chance getting Gordon Hayward, but now I am very happy we did not sign the $30 million a year. I love him, but he does not deserve that money. That's way too much money.
Way too much. I don't know how he got that much money. That's insane. $120 million it was 4 years, right?
4 years, yeah.
4 years, you said? That's insane. For someone who's been on the decline since he's been traded.
Or maybe he needs to return to those freaking these small market teams that don't put a lot of pressure on him.
I mean, yeah, or that happened. Or he does flourish there and they somehow brings him to a 6th seed.
He what's going so you know how you're able to match offers in the NBA with your first time you go into free agency?
No, I don't know that.
So when you come your first year in free agency, you become a restricted free agent. So if you sign with another team, the team that drafted you can match that contract, and you have to stay with them for that contract, basically. Mm-hmm. So Gordon Hayward, when he became a free agent the first time, when he was on the Jazz, he signed with the Hornets, but the Jazz matched it. So now he's going back to Charlotte. So, yeah.
Maybe he's always had intent to go back there. Hey, if LaMelo Ball does stay there, and him and Gordon Hayward, I don't know. It's not impossible that they make a 6-7.
I don't know how much they're doing.
If the small market is what he needs, then I'm not.
I love Gordon Hayward, so I hope he comes back. I hate how people keep calling him racist because he's not racist.
Why are they calling him racist?
He gives off the look.
I think that's just any white guy in the NBA gives off that look. Unless your name is Koban.
Yeah, Kristaps. Luka definitely looks like a Nazi, allegedly.
I mean, Frank Kaminsky a little bit.
Nah, yeah, I like Frank, so I'm not going to agree with it, but I like Frank Kaminsky.
Spencer Hawes.
Spencer Hawes. Well, Spencer Hawes hates like wanted Hillary arrested, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm shocked he kept getting contracts after he kept wearing that shirt.
I'm shocked he even got contracts to begin with.
He's 7 foot. You sign a 7 foot white guy basically in the NBA.
Just to sit on there.
If you're 7 foot and white, you get a contract like that. Not just how
I feel like if you're European, it adds an extra 5 to your contract, like an extra 5 years.
But Gordon Hayward, so they have the Nick Batum has like 1 year left in his contract. He has an absurd contract as well. So they might have to do a sign and trade. The Knicks might be part of it. So the Knicks might get Nick Batum and like maybe a first round draft pick in order to make the sign and trade work. Sign and trades are really weird, but I kind of understand why they would work now.
Cool boys.
It is cool, boys.
Cool girls.
Ah.
Hi, Wally.
Is this pool
Yeah.
boys or pool girls?
Yeah, another one.
What?
Yeah, anymore.
What are you guys talking about?
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward.
What are you guys talking about? The type of boys you like? Because you're pool girls.
Leonardo DiCaprio's pretty hot.
You're talking about getting your periods and shit.
You get this guy out of here. Thank you.
You guys
He's
talking
going
about your cycles and the type of panties
Yeah.
you're wearing.
Uh-huh. That was weird.
So yeah, the Knicks might get Nicholas Batum and first round in the draft pick, hopefully. So that'd be cool. Marcus Morris. I think this contract's more absurd than Gordon Hayward's because Gordon Hayward, he put up like 18 points per game last year. Marcus Morris getting 4 years, $64 million of Clippers. I'm not gonna say if it's a bad contract or not because I'm afraid you might beat me up eventually if you hear this podcast. But I'm gonna imply that it wasn't a good contract.
Don't even imply it. Just
Yeah.
say that.
It was a good contract. Great contract by Marcus Morris.
You just wouldn't do it. You just wouldn't do it if it was.
If I was a general manager of the Clippers, I would not sign him to that contract.
Okay, but it was.
But as a fan, I love that he got the money.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. No, that's way too much for Marcus. Is Mark Queef still playing?
Mark Queef, oh my god.
Is he? He's still playing for the
Lakers?
Lakers?
He got signed. So yeah, got signed back with the Lakers. Speaking of Lakers, Montrezl Harrell with the freaking all-time trader move. He signed with the Lakers. I don't know if you know who Montrezl Harrell is.
I know who Montrezl Harrell is.
Okay, so yeah, he was on the Clippers last year. Got 2 year for $19 million with the Lakers. He probably deserves more money than that, but I guess he wanted to win his ring.
Was that billboard fake, by the way?
What?
I saw this like billboard on Twitter where it's like Montrezl Harrell and it's like someone with the Clippers and it was like fuck them all or some shit.
Probably not. I would say if it has the word fuck on it.
Real though? Montrezl out.
I don't think so.
The Lakers are really excited to get Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell is legit one of the better centers in the league. He plays 6 man, so he doesn't really get like the stats. They abuse him as like a 6 man, even though he's not truly a 6 man.
He's a Gruden grinder. He's an exact definition of a Gruden grinder.
Sure.
No? You don't think he's a Gruden grinder? If you had a Gruden grinder to give out, you wouldn't give the Montrezl Harrell?
Probably Patrick Beverly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Marcus Smart.
Andre Drummond. I think he's a good Gruden grinder. Dellavedova?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was say he's the start. He's all Gruden grinder, I think.
Also, Lakers signed Marcus Gasol. That's cool. They re-signed KCP. Fine. That's really all. The Lakers had a really good offseason, surprisingly. They still haven't locked up Anthony Davis yet, but I mean, I'm gonna assume that he's going back to the Lakers. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Unless he does some crazy shit and somehow goes to the Pelicans.
He goes to the Knicks, yeah.
One day you guys will get him. One day you'll get a star. Don't worry. It'll happen. But I mean, this just solidifies the Lakers are probably going to win the championship.
Oh, without 100%. They legit have Anthony Davis and Montrezl Harrell in the backcourt. Marcus Gasol coming off the bench, or maybe starting. I don't know if they're going to keep using Montrezl Harrell as a 6-man. Who knows?
They kind of somehow got better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, the only thing they lost was what, Rondo?
They lost Rondo, Avery Bradley, and those are nothing. They traded Danny Green. Thank God he's gone.
Danny Green's gone.
Yeah, I mean, they got better. It's crazy. Serge Ibaka went to the Clippers though, so they replaced Harrell. The Knicks haven't done anything stupid.
There you go.
We might have loaded up on a lot of guards though. We re-signed Alfred Payton. We signed Alec Burks, Austin Rivers, Miles Powell, Miles Powell. We drafted Emmanuel quickly. We still have Frank Ntilikina and Dennis Smith. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 guards right now on the roster.
Which is tough.
Yeah, it was just tough, especially when we want to develop certain guys like Frank and Dennis Smith. I don't know why we re-signed Alfred Payton at this point.
You want to develop Dennis Smith? You're still on Dennis.
I mean, we traded a fucking franchise player for him, so I would hope we would continue to develop him, make him better.
I really don't think Dennis Smith is much. I think
no, he's not good. He's just not good anymore. But I mean, I want to try at least.
Wait, so you guys have a lot of guards, and Obi Toppin is a power forward.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Stephen A. was screaming about on First Take about how he was upset that you guys took Obi Toppin because he was
Stephen A. hates everything Knicks do, so I really don't care what Stephen A. says.
It's all right, so never mind then. Never mind.
I can't remember the last time Stephen A. liked the move the Knicks made, even if it was a good move.
Do you think he knows what he's talking about?
Probably. I would say I think his heart's speaking instead of his brain when he talks about the Knicks.
What do you mean?
He's not talking like this. Like he's not talking like he's talking more with emotion than sense.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
The only problem is we did miss out on guys. Like I wanted Fred VanVleet. He went back to the Raptors. David Bertans went back to the Wizards, and they didn't sign that big of a contract. So we should have gotten them. But
you really didn't want Paul?
No, I did not want Chris Paul because we have to trade. I don't want to trade assets for Chris Paul.
Paul would have taken you to the playoffs at least, though.
I don't care about a first round exit. What? And even if that, we probably still with the roster we have, we probably still wouldn't make a playoff, especially if we had to trade assets.
If you had Chris Paul, you would definitely make the playoffs. I think
maybe we would have to trade so many assets in order to get him.
Not that many. You'd still keep.
We would have to trade Julius Randle. We would have to trade Kevin Knox or Frank Ntilikina or Dennis Smith.
I only hear you guys complain about Kevin Knox.
Yeah, but I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade a guy that we have a new coach. We have a new GM and president of president of basketball operations. Let them develop under this new system, and if they don't work out, then they don't work out.
I don't know. I think Paul would have been great with Thibodeau.
I already said I hate Paul at the Suns trade. I did not want Paul in the Knicks either.
Oh, he's gonna bring the Sun. You want to get into that one? We already talked.
We talked about it last week.
We talked about that one, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy with the Knicks.
We haven't done much. I mean, I'd say when the Timberwolves done.
They re-signed. They re-signed a bunch of people. They re-signed Mikal. What's his name?
We signed Malik Beasley to 2
years.
Malik
Beasley. Gomez.
Who?
Hernan Gomez. What's his first name?
Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, Hernan Gomez. No, you don't. You have his brother.
Oh no, you're thinking. Oh, I know you're talking about.
Juancho Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, the big fucking Spanish dude we got on our team.
Hey, he's not that big. He's small forward.
He's kind of big. He can shoot.
But yeah, you guys didn't do much.
Yeah.
I have everything written down. You guys didn't do anything. Timberwolves didn't sign anyone.
I'm happy about Malik Beasley though.
Yeah, Malik Beasley is like a guy who has potential. It just has to be in the right place.
I've only heard that someone else is signing him this whole entire free agency, so I'm happy we got him down. And he could shoot well, so he'll work well with us.
The Pistons. I think the Pistons probably had the worst offseason out of every team. They pulled the 2019 Knicks.
What did they do?
They signed Miles Plumlee to a 3-year, $25 million deal. You found the mute button. Oh, let's just sneeze. Oh, false alarm. They signed Mason Plumlee to a 3-year, $25 million deal.
Yeah.
They signed Jahlil Okafor to a 2-year deal.
Oh yeah, let's go.
They signed Jeremiah Grant to a 3-year, $60 million deal.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Jackson got a contract. He got a minimum contract.
And Josh Jackson got a contract.
They followed the 2019 Knicks model, where just they got a bunch of forwards and centers. Even though the league gets smaller now, they decided to go big. They decided to go with like a early 2000 Pistons method.
They decided to go big when they lose their biggest man that they've had for the last.
Christian Wood, who was arguably one of the better young guys last year, they let him walk for basically nothing. Like he signed with not that much money with the Rockets, so that was very dumb. The Pistons, whoever's running that Pistons team is not very smart. They got and also they got to trade Blake. At this point, you're just holding Blake Griffin hostage.
Holy shit! I completely forgot they had Blake. In all honesty,
I remember he had an injury where he could have returned, and he said, "Nah, I'm good."
That dude was literally the only reason that they were good.
Nah, they even weren't that good.
Blake, I think Blake is. Never mind. I'm not going to use Blake. Blake is very underrated.
He's not. I wouldn't say he's underrated anymore. He had a couple seasons where he was like really good. Obviously, those like early years, and then he was a little underrated. But now I wouldn't say he's underrated. I would say he's probably where he should be.
You wouldn't take him? I'd definitely take him. I'd love him on my team.
The Knicks don't have a spot for him right now.
Jesus fucking Christ! Stay up.
So yeah, the Pistons are very weird. That was very stupid by the Pistons. Other notable deals: Gordon Johnson returns to Miami. They continue to build with that. DeMarcus Cousins also to the Rockets. That's cool. Carmelo Anthony returns to Portland. I'm very happy I don't have to hear him returning now.
Fuck. Nah.
Jeez.
You didn't want him on the Knicks this year?
No, I like Melo. I have people think I don't like Melo. I just don't. I want Melo. I don't want Melo like affecting this team anymore. You know what I mean? Let Melo do what he does in a different team. We're trying to build something here. So you wanted
his stank. You wanted his stank that he left on a team gone. You want like any remnants of him on that team gone, like that type of. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I just I feel like we had Mel. We had him for good years. You know, he did his thing. He made a couple playoffs.
Yeah,
and then Nick started his stink. We got rid of him. Let him continue doing what he does on different teams.
I think the only place he could thrive is Portland. If he went to you guys, he'd definitely be terrible. He probably
would be terrible. Like we don't have a spot for him. Like we have RJ Barrett starting at small forward, and we have what we talk about power forward and Julius Randle. If we don't trade him, so what would we do? We put Mel on the bench. Mel doesn't want to play a bench role.
He's not going to start. I mean, yeah.
He's going to start in Portland probably. So,
well, I mean, I understand. He wouldn't come to you guys for a bench role. No, you made it all understandable. I hear what you're saying. And also, he's aging. You guys are very young, so
and that is like also like let him like he's not gonna have fun on the Knicks. We suck. Yeah. The Knicks are projected as the first overall pick this year. You think he wants to be on that team?
Yeah, Mel also doesn't seem like the type of person who would take a player under his wing.
No,
like, you wouldn't seem like he would help any of your players out. I feel like he'd just be shooting threes in the corner by himself.
Blazers also brought in Derrick Jones Jr. He was that dunk. He won the dunk champion one, so that's cool. The trade for Enes Kanter.
Kanter's going. I forgot that.
Atlanta got Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is.
You would know Danilo Gallinari.
Gallinari, I know the last name Gallinari.
He was on the Thunder last year. He played for the Clippers, Nuggets.
Is he a tall white dude?
He's Italian.
A tall Italian dude? Mm-hmm. Italians are white. They're considered white. Italians are white now.
Depends on what kind of the country you're in.
Well, you're from Sicily. I assume you're not white. But.
They also signed, what's his name? Bogdanovich. So that's cool.
That's a good time.
That Bogdanovich was supposed to be traded to the Bucks, but he never accepted the Kings contract, so that whole trade just fell apart. So that was very weird. Like I think the Kings forgot how sign and trade works, where like the guy actually has to sign with you in order to be traded.
That is odd. Well, yeah, because I do remember rumors of Bogdanovich going to the Bucks. I just realized that.
Now he's on the Hawks. Brandon Ingram signed a max contract in New Orleans. I don't know. I still think Brandon Ingram is overrated.
Nah,
I don't
need a player still.
I think he's good, but I think he's like it's weird how like if you like average like 18 points a game, you just get a max contract.
That's good. I mean, that's like all-star worthy.
Like spend
like
max contract though, like fucking like $30 million.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth a max contract.
But that's just how it is now. Like how every quarterback has to get like $40 million a year now. That's just how it works in the NBA.
When you have a good player, you have to solidify them.
Yeah, because if you get rid of him, the team's gonna get mad. Like fans get mad at you, so you have to sign him basically. It's just like the NFL. If you get rid of your quarterback, and the fans get mad at you. Al Horford was traded to the Sixers. I don't know if we talked about it.
Wait, what?
Al Horford was traded. Oh, not Sixers. He was traded to the Thunder, which is great timing for the 76ers because the Celtics just signed Tristan Thompson. So that would have been hell for the Sixers when they had to go against the Celtics.
That was good. I think. Oh wait, you know who the Sixers also signed?
No, who did they sign?
Nerlens.
Nope, he's on the Knicks.
He didn't go to. I thought they got Nerlens Noel.
Nope, he's on the Knicks. The Knicks signed him.
Oh my god!
Why are you so high about Nerlens Noel and the Sixers?
I don't know. I like Nerlens Noel.
No, he's on the Knicks now.
I think he's a very good player.
He's a very good bench center. I actually like that signing. I didn't talk about it, but yeah, I like that signing.
I didn't mean player. He's a very good bench player.
Kelly Oubre, he was traded from the Suns to the Thunder, and the Thunder automatically traded him to the Warriors. And right as he got to the Warriors, he signed an extension and immediately made fun of called out the Suns owner. That sucked, I love Kelly Oubre, hottest player in the NBA, obviously.
I know it hurts you a little bit.
Now he's trashing the Suns. I know the Suns have like a better reputation with ownership, but still, just don't make fun of him.
He's gonna somehow be amazing on Golden State too.
He was good on the Suns. He just, he was in a bad circumstance where they needed Chris Paul for some reason. Steven Adams also got traded to the Pelicans. Pelicans are looking pretty good. As the Mail fixes his nose.
Sorry.
You saw Steven Adams got traded to the Pelicans?
Oh, that's good. That's fucking more. That's a lot more.
I thought that was a very good deal for the Pelicans. The Pelicans the defense is getting better. Putting them up with like fucking Steven Adams, who's I think is a good defender. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Williamson in the same in the front backcourt. I don't know.
I mean, they're not going to be able to get back down whatsoever. Like, there's going to be no post game put it on the Thunder. I mean, on the Pelicans at all. Yeah. How the fuck are you going to back down? How are you going to try to back down Zion Williamson all game, and then you get switched on to fucking Steven Adams, and you have to try to do the same exact thing? That must be the hardest fucking thing to do in the world. You're muted.
You had to go against a really chunk guy named Zion Williamson, and then all of a sudden this fucking New Zealand dude just comes out of nowhere and just watch shit.
God forbid they get Baines.
No, he's on the Raptors. Fuck, I wasn't supposed to say that yet. You ruined it. All right, I'll say the joke now. The biggest news. Where is it? Where did I have it written down? Oh yeah, the biggest news. Aaron Baines went to the Raptors, aka the Tampa Bay Raptors. They're playing Tampa Bay this year.
Wait, what?
Because they can't play in Canada because you can't like cross borders now.
Really? They're moving all the way to Tampa?
Yeah, I wish they did the Buffalo thing.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just take over somewhere close? That's so out of the way, though. That's so out of the way.
But verbal mean Virgin, Tampa Bay, Chad, Taryn Baines.
Wait, say it again. Do it again.
Verbal mean Virgin, Tampa Bay, Chad, Taryn Baines. Because Aaron.
One more time.
Verbal meme. Virgin. Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Chad. Taryn Baines.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So TA for and then Baines. I didn't call it the Taryn Baines. That was. I'll give credit where it's due. I'll give credit where it's due. That was Aaron. That was Aaron Baines' official fan group, wherever the hell it's called.
Oh, the fan club.
Mm-hmm. Great Twitter account.
See, I can picture it though. I needed you to say it a few more times. I needed the full picture. Because Virgin, Tampa Bay, but Chad. See, that's a little different. Aaron Baines.
All right, and I guess the last thing I have for the NBA is Sam Presti. We're not talking about now. Sam Presti's fucking weirdly addicted to the draft picks. I don't understand why he has more draft picks than players at this point. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a Thunder GM.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to build a Thunder up.
I feel at this point he'd rather have draft picks than players. I think he has like legit 24 draft picks in the next 7 years.
You can never have too many draft picks. He's going by the Danny Ainge account.
Yeah, but at what point is no, Danny Ainge, he traded players that could be like that was going to lead like for like years ahead of draft picks basically.
Yeah,
Sam Presti traded for like maybe 3-4 years in advance. Like these teams could still be good and they'd be like late round draft picks. Who cares at that point?
Oh, those are the ones he's picking up.
Yeah, he traded. He's trading like fucking from the Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, Clippers. Like what value are those draft picks going to be eventually?
I mean, yeah, no, I see what you mean. It doesn't really make much sense to collect draft picks in the NBA because you only have like, what is it? 11-man roster?
15.
How many people on the roster?
15 plus two-way players plus the G League.
So it's so weird. I mean, I guess that doesn't make much sense.
All right, yeah. That's all I have for NBA. I love the NBA free agency. Fucking love it.
I could really care less about it.
So much news. That was legit like 35 minutes worth of NBA news.
Yeah, we're at 40 fucking minutes now.
And now we have we basically have another hour of NFL.
Week 11 still to do.
We'll try. We can go by quick. NFL Week 11. Hold up.
As we said, it's a good yawn right there. It's a really good yawn.
I don't know why this podcast makes me so sleepy.
Had some head tilt on that one.
NFL Week 11, Thursday Night Football. Seahawks beat the Cardinals 20-21. This was it wasn't a good comeback game, but it was a good comeback game for Seattle. You know.
Yeah.
Like Russell didn't play his best, but Seattle had a good run game. The defense looked fine. Only 21 points against Cardinals offense, who was pretty good. So I think I can credit there.
Wait, I'm trying to remember that game. Kyle. Oh wait, can we pull up the graphic this week? I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
So was Kyler Murray good this week?
Wait.
I don't know.
All right, yeah. That was my opinion. I don't
know. He wasn't. I forgot. I don't have my stats written down for him, but I remember he wasn't that good. He had like an average game. One game wasn't there. So
yeah, I mean, compared to the week. Oh, my voice almost just cracked. Compared to the week he had last week, which is it's gonna be hard to top these like video games.
Last couple weeks he was amazing. He had a 3-week streak of being good.
Well, yeah, but you can't put up the video game numbers every day. But even with an game, you still I think my MVP candidate
over Patrick Mahomes.
You got me. Huh?
Over Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
You're ridiculous. Patrick Mahomes has 2 interceptions this year. 2 interceptions, and the team is 9-1.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, 9-1.
9-1.
Kyler's not winning MVP. Kyler's not even going to finish top 3 probably.
I think he'll finish top 3.
No, it's gonna
be top.
No, it's gonna be Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson.
I think his stock is plummeting.
Nah, here's the problem though. The whole like fucking thing in the beginning of the year is like how Russ hasn't had a single MVP vote yet. That's gonna help him get some MVP votes.
What?
How they said he never got a vote.
Yeah. No, that really does suck for Russ if he doesn't win it this year though, because
he's not.
We were pegging, but we were pegging. I think I said week 3 that he was for sure gonna get the. We did too. Yeah, like we were saying, the media was hyping it all up that he was definitely gonna win MVP. Like he was having the amazing year he's having. Damn, and now it's just gonna be Patrick Mahomes winning, I guess. But I still think Kyler Murray.
He's too young. That's the problem. I think he's too young right now. Give him a couple years. Yeah. Give him
he just because he's
amazing. He was
He's on the verge of being a game changer. He's on the verge of being a game changer.
I think the problem is the defense needs to get a little better, and he needs more options other than DeAndre Hopkins.
I mean, Christian Kirk's not bad.
Who?
Andy Isabella.
Yeah, but they're young though. Those are young players though, right? I'm pretty sure, right?
Fitz too, yeah. Yeah, no,
yeah, he's pretty young, yeah.
And he got drafted this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Fitz got drafted, 2-3 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Fitz? Mm-hmm. No, I think Fitz was 2019, so yeah, a year ago. You're right. Yeah.
Good. That's a huge win for Seahawks. They're now I think they're second in the NFC West now, behind the Rams.
They didn't take the division with that one?
No, they were there last week. Remember that Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams are all tied for first.
Oh shit! So the Rams.
Yeah, so yeah, Rams are now in first place.
Yeah.
But we'll get to them later. Titans, Ravens. Titans beat the Ravens 30-24 in overtime. This game started out crazy. Do you see how it started out?
No, I only caught the ending of it. Not
So
the
what
ending of it,
happened-
but the middle of it.
So what happened was the Titans, for some reason, they decided like to all like huddle up on the Ravens logo in center field.
Mm-hmm.
And John Harbaugh, I had to look at my notes, make sure it was John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh wanted to fight the whole Titans team. He got so mad.
Because they were huddling up on the.
Yeah, you can't go on the team's logo. That's disrespectful.
What do you mean? I mean, you're huddling up on the logo. What's the
They were
big
doing
deal?
it perfectly. They made sure they went on the Titans 50-yard line or the Ravens 50-yard line logo. That was deliberate.
Okay, if it was deliberate, then I can see why he was mad.
Yeah, and he went out there. He looked like he was ready to fight some players. I forgot who went, like which Titan player went with him to fight him, but it was getting a little scrappy, and it kept getting scrappy along the game. Like Lamar, I think they scored a touchdown. Lamar shoved Malcolm Butler. So
Malcolm Butler was going at it with one of them. I think.
They were fighting all game long. But yeah.
All right. Now here's a question that this game's gonna put up. Not really, but kind of. Or the last 2 weeks will put up. Are the Ravens a good team?
We'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about the game. I just want to talk about the game real quick. The Ravens, they were up 21-10 with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third. And they only managed to score 3 points from that point on. That's not the best. AJ Brown's one of the best receivers in the league.
He is insane. Did that touchdown? That was like a Gronkowski touchdown.
He's Derrick Henry as a wide receiver.
I can see. Yeah. No, I mean it's true though. It's weird. He's so fucking huge. He's sometimes like he looks bigger than DK.
They were on the same team. You gotta ask. Did they use the same steroids?
Yeah. How are they on the same team and you don't win anything?
Yeah, because it's Mississippi. That's why.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Ole Miss, not Mississippi.
Ole Miss really gets the best receivers.
Do they?
All right.
Derek. So they get that touchdown. I think tied it. They took the lead. Justin Tucker, my guy, kicked the game tying field goal, go to overtime, and Derrick Henry then scored that 29-yard touchdown. The Ravens are frauds. The Ravens are frauds. I love to say it.
Yeah. That game proved it. Like
whoever lost that game, we're going to be the fraud team.
But even if the Titans lost, I wouldn't say they're a fraud team. I would say that they're a flawed team.
Oh, thank you. I like that. I actually like that a lot. If I can say the Ravens are frauds, I'm gonna take my chance. And this is a fraud. This was a fraud game. This was a game you can't lose, especially being up by 11 with 7 minutes left in the third. That's a game you probably should have pulled out. 3 points and 3 points in the rest of the game is not good. I don't know. Lamar Jackson, he just died out for some reason. It's weird. He needs better options.
I mean, is this the Madden curse? I
said a couple weeks ago it was a Madden curse.
This is Madden curse. This has to be confirmed Madden curse.
Yeah.
It's back.
The last one in a while, too. I can't remember the last time we had a good Madden curse.
Well, if you want to count Antonio.
But that was a little bit. That was a little longer ago, right? That was
18?
Maybe, yeah. No, you're right.
But I really don't know I don't know what's going on with Lamar.
He needs better offensive weapons. All he really has is Mark Andrews as his tight end.
But you say that, but what happened to Marquise Brown? This dude Marquise Brown was supposed to be a top receiver. I feel like his best receiver is somehow Willie Snead at this point.
Willie Snead is one of those guys. Him and Will Fuller is just like in my mind, they're always just good players. I don't know why.
I'm different. In my mind, they're just always just ass average.
That's the thing, though. They are ass average, but for some reason, I think they should just be good.
Wait, I agree with you on Will Fuller. I was huge on Will Fuller. His speed, he should be amazing. Will Fuller, I agree with you. This guy I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. He has a good wide receiver name in my opinion. Willie Snead. I think it's like the fourth too. Willie Snead the fourth. I like that name. So yeah, good one for the Titans. The Titans now play. They play the Colts next week, which is going to be big for the division. That's going to be a big division game.
It's going to be a good, boring ass game.
Yeah. I think
do I have to talk about it? Do I actually have to? What do you want me to say?
Texans beat the Patriots 27-20.
What do you want me?
Yikes! That's just all you really have to say is yikes.
What do you want me to say about this game, huh? Like, what do you want me to say? Fucking Cam was.
But I think last week you said that the Patriots are making the playoffs. So I think you can expand upon that now.
All right. You may think I was joking. Like everyone who.
No, I know you weren't joking. I know Patriot fans. You're not joking when you say that.
Yeah. But people who watched and listened may think I was legit joking. I was not. I for sure full-heartedly believed in my heart that the Patriots could go 11-5 and somehow make the playoffs this year. Now, is in the back of my head is something telling me that we can somehow go 10-6 and make playoffs. Like it's not impossible. Yes, there's something in the back of my head saying this, but is it looking good? No. Cam, legit, I think that was maybe one of his worst games.
He had the most passing yards of the season. He had 365 passing yards.
I don't care. I really don't care. I saw like 5 balls swatted down by. When was the last time you saw J.J. Watt swat a ball down?
J.J. Watt had a really good game. That's
like, yeah. J.J. Watt had. If you're saying J.J. Watt had a good game, it was literally by batting balls down and tackling people beyond the line of scrimmage. Like, he was getting shut down. Our rookie right tackle was destroying J.J. Watt all game. But I just don't understand. How can we have such a good offensive line? How can we have, like, such good, okay running backs? Why don't we just run the ball? Cam, I don't know. Our defense looked okay. Our defense didn't look terrible, except our pass rush. Like, we literally can't.
And also, Sean Watson had a really good game.
Winovich might be – Winovich, I don't know what's up with that dude. I think he might be one of the – I don't think overrated, but we loved him. Like, Patriots fans loved him. Like, I don't see what the big hype was with this guy was. And he can't fucking make a tackle. I don't understand.
He had great flow. That's really it.
Huh?
He has a great flow. That's why everyone predicted him to be good. Good hair.
I don't know. What also didn't fucking help us was Deshaun Watson literally having his best game all year. Like, that didn't fucking help.
No, his best game all year, but definitely one of his best. Yeah, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns, 36 rushing yards, and 1 rush touchdown.
He literally made Devin McCourty his son. He made Devin McCourty his son.
That was bad. It was just a bad game. So I have this question. You basically answered. Cam's not returning next year.
You froze. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said you answered the question, but Cam's not coming back next year, right? Cam's done.
No, Cam's gone. I don't know where he's gonna go. Maybe there'll be a team that signs him, but he's done. I don't see.
Yeah.
I don't see what we'd ever need. I would much rather trust Jarrett Stidham next year or a rookie quarterback. I don't honestly.
Jarrett Stidham's worse than Cam. Stop it.
I don't think Jarrett Stidham's even that bad. Like, is Cam Newton an okay quarterback? Yes. If he was on a better team, does he take them to the playoffs? Yes. If he had receivers, does he do much better than he does now? Yes. But he came in talking that he was gonna like come back to Super Cam and like he was so motivated. When he does something bad, he legit looks at the ground and doesn't do shit. He doesn't hype his team up. He's not like Brady. I don't think he's much of a leader. Like, a lot of his leading obviously came from his athleticism. Like, watching Cam now literally shows me how much this guy literally only relied on his athleticism to get him by. I don't know.
Nah, when he won his MVP season, he was good at throwing. He had a lot of injuries with his fucking. He had a lot of neck and arm injuries. That's all it really was.
He relied on his arm strength too much.
And that Hail Mary too, he tried that Hail Mary. Everyone knew that wasn't going anywhere close to the end zone.
That wasn't even close. We caught it. We caught the Hail Mary too. I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. I would much rather try a fucking lateral play than try to have fucking Cam Newton with the most noodle arm in the world throw the ball fucking 40 yards, not even close to the end zone.
That should have been like a lateral play. That should have not been a Hail Mary.
He got a first than I thought he could. That's all I'm gonna say.
Steelers, Jags. Steelers beat the Jags 27-3. Steelers now 10-0. Jags are 1-9. I mean, hey, the Jags led 3-0 at one point in the game. That's pretty cool.
Not terrible. Not terrible. Is our boy Luton on the hot seat now, though? I don't know. This guy might be on the hot seat. I don't know.
Yeah, 3 interceptions isn't the best. I think Minshew needs to come back as soon as possible.
At some point.
No, 4. She had 4 interceptions. Excuse me.
The Luton mania has definitely gone down. Yeah, at least James Robinson looks really good still.
You know, they have a lot of good offensive players. You know, the defense is horrible. The offensive line's horrible. Yeah,
and they're using a sixth round quarterback right now.
We don't need to talk about this game anymore.
Yeah.
Browns beat the Eagles 22-17. All right, can you agree with me on something? Is Carson Wentz the worst quarterback in the NFL right now? Worst starting quarterback in the NFL?
Yes.
He's legit the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. He is so unbelievably bad. It's hilarious.
I don't know. He really is that bad. Because I feel like a few weeks ago, I think I said something about blaming the sacks, his offensive line obviously not being very good. But there were 2 balls that were all him. That first interception,
that was bad.
That was him. I don't even care if he was getting hit. That was terrible. That was awful. And I don't know.
He has 24 turnovers this year. 24.
Do you think Doug Peterson's hands are tied? Can he not put Jalen Hurts in? You think they're tied?
So what they're thinking about doing is maybe they're gonna. I think I saw that they were gonna use Jalen Hurts a little bit more. But at the same time, Jalen Hurts is not a good quarterback. Jalen Hurts was not good in college. So the fact that they had to rely on Jalen Hurts just shows how bad Carson Wentz is.
Jalen Hurts at least he'll be more conservative with the ball than Carson. This guy Carson's throwing it into fucking every triple cut. I don't know.
The thing is, I think Carson Wentz is one of the most conservative quarterbacks because all he does is just hold on to the ball and get sacked.
Who?
He does not get rid of the ball, Carson Wentz.
Wait, what? Did he? I'm sorry, I was blowing my nose.
I think Carson Wentz is a conservative quarterback because all he does is hold on to the. No, listen, all he does is hold on to the ball and just gets sacked after 10 seconds of holding on to the ball. He does not know how to get rid of the ball. That's his biggest problem, I think.
Okay, but if he doesn't get rid of the ball, then he's not conservative at all. This guy tried to throw the ball as hard as he can to triple coverage where no one's open. I wouldn't call him a conservative quarterback at all. I mean,
no, I'm saying considering the fact that he doesn't get rid of the ball a lot of times because he just takes the sack instead of throwing it away. I'm pretty sure he's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. So I'm pretty sure he's holding on to the ball.
I think he's at 40-something at this point for sack.
I don't know about 40.
Look, you want to talk about Carson Wentz's shitty play really just overshadowed how bad Baker was too.
Listen,
Baker
the Browns needed to rain every single game to prevent them from passing this ball because Baker Mayfield is a shitty quarterback as well. They have legit 2 of the best running backs in the league with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, and thank God for the rain because they just run the ball every play. It's great. It's great for them.
Did you see? I think it was the first time they were in the end, near the end zone, where Baker just completely overthrew someone who was wide open in the end zone. Did you see that? It was I don't know who it was. It was maybe a tight end, but it was such a bad throw. I could have made that throw. You could have made that throw.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Baker, but he's not he's not looking too hot right now.
Hey, he'll have a great career after football. I think he'll be
he'll be great. He's gonna be great on Big 12 network.
Yeah. It'll be a great on TV personality. I just don't. Football may not be his calling.
Yeah, he's great in those Hulu commercials. You know, the Hulu commercials, the commercials. He's great.
I wouldn't have known Hulu had live sports till now. No, but honestly, if there's one good thing that comes out of this, Browns are 7-3 now. Like
Browns are
that's
7-3. Yep, and like we'll
that's
talk about it a little
insane.
bit later. But the Raiders losing 2, that's huge for them as well.
That
But yeah,
is
the Browns have an all right defense and a great run offense. So that's really like that's all they really have to depend on at this point. So love it.
It'll get them to the playoffs. They're not gonna win anything. It'll get them to the playoffs, though.
And before we move on, I just want to say Carson Wentz sucks.
Thank you.
Saints beat the Falcons 24-9. Saints now 8-2. Falcons 3-7. Taysom Hill maybe blew out all expectations, so that was good for him. I guess I'm happy for Taysom. I don't like Taysom Hill. I fucking hate him. I think I hate him more than Drew Brees.
Do you hate him because of the announcers, or do you hate him because of him?
Both.
Okay,
He has a very punchable face.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he played better than Breeze.
Here's the thing. I don't know if he had a good game. I think he's just excelling in this fucking what's his name? Sean Payton offense, where like people don't really know what they're gonna get out of Taysom Hill. Like Taysom Hill is not a starting quarterback. He would never be a good starting quarterback. No. People just don't know. The thing with Taysom Hill is eventually people learn and evolve, but right now people don't know what they're getting out of Taysom Hill.
And that's what he's used for. He's a secret weapon type player.
It's crazy how he's like a secret weapon because he doesn't pass the ball. Like he only I think he's never passed the ball more than twice in a game, besides the start.
Huh? It does. I didn't do anything in there. I mean, I didn't do anything. I've only been here for 2 days.
Make sure you. Oh, was I just on there?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Make sure you put that.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Well, I gotta lock my door or some shit. I don't.
Did she say it smells like pot?
Yeah, I just got here. I don't know why it smell like that.
But yeah. I mean, if Taysom Hill's gonna throw to Michael Thomas, I like that. Michael Thomas has the best game of his season. 9 receptions, 104 yards. Good to see him at least getting back to his old self. So that's good for him. But yeah.
Wait,
it also helped that the fucking Falcons defense is god awful.
Oh, disgustingly bad. And fucking the Saints defense is really good too.
Saints, they had 8 sacks. I think Cam Jordan probably like 4.
I'm surprised Cameron Jordan didn't have all the sacks.
Yeah.
Like this guy, this guy Matt Ryan, he must have been looking over his shoulder all fucking game. He must have been scared because
Matt Ryan is one of those guys I just feel bad for, you know? He won his MVP and all, but still, I feel bad for him. This is a shitty team.
Like this dude got MVP. He should have won a Super Bowl by now. Like, and it just won't. It's not working out for him. Mm-hmm. Hopefully he finds a better team.
No, I feel like he's one of those guys that stays on the Falcons.
What?
Oh, jeez.
No, what was it?
All right, we can move on. No, Saints. I want Jameis, big Jameis guy, but they're gonna keep Taysom Hill. That was weird. I was actually confused that they were gonna start Taysom Hill.
I forgot to even ask you on that. Like, Jameis is your boy. What? Like, that it hurt a little bit, or
Sean Payton's racist. That's all.
Fuck.
Like, he didn't want to start Teddy Bridgewater last year because Taysom Hill wasn't ready, so he had to. And now this year he's not using Jameis. He's racist. Oh, allegedly racist.
It makes sense. He seems like a Maggie guy.
No, that's Drew Brees.
Breeze?
Washington football team beat the Bengals 2019.
This one hurts. This one hurts.
Fuck FedEx Field. They ruin every quarterback, man. All they do is injure people.
I don't know. Like, seeing it, watching it, I didn't think it was as bad as it was.
Oh, I thought it looked horrible. Like that fucking, like you barely see like his fucking like knee collapse on him.
Yeah, but like his leg was intact though. I thought it was gonna be dangling. To be honest, when I saw it,
it was. I knew right away. I saw it. It's an ACL tear.
I'm not gonna say his career's over.
No,
but it's not looking.
No, the problem is I think he might miss all of next year. That's the problem.
That might be a smart thing to do to make him miss all next year.
They can tank, but still, man. I want Joe Burrow to play. I love Joe Burrow. He's a fucking. He's not electric, but he's a must watch.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely not electric. You're right, but a must watch. Yeah, like he's
a guy you need to see.
It was insane how bad their offense regressed when he left. It was insane how bad. Like I think it was like the fourth quarter, and they had like 13 yards of all.
I think that was more just Ryan Finley's not a good quarterback. They already like signed a practice squad member to start over him, so that's probably why.
Yeah, hey, I mean, Finley's got the wheels though.
He's not starting though, so who cares? But yeah, I mean, also they won against the number one defense in the league. Washington has the number one defense, so that probably didn't help.
Really? Chase Young's so good.
Chase Young will literally translate to Drake. That's my favorite joke.
What does it translate to?
Drake.
But yeah, this one's sad. This one's sad. This is a sad game.
Freaking what's his name? Alex Smith's kind of scaring me though. He might be good again.
He's looking good. Alex Smith is zipping the ball in there.
He has good options. Like his running options are fucking amazing. He has some good receivers. His defense is the number one defense in the league. So yeah, I mean, Washington scares me that they might take the spot from the Giants. That's the one team that scares me actually. Not Dallas, not Philadelphia, Washington.
They really could. If Alex keeps throwing the ball the way he is, like he's putting some hot sauce on those balls. I'm not gonna lie, he's looking good.
That's scary.
But they are definitely the hardest. When do you guys play them next? Or did you guys play them already?
We swept them. Already. We swept them. What? Remember that Daniel Jones only wins?
I didn't know that was you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's a good part. We don't have to play him anymore, but you never know. Next game, Panthers beat the Lions 20-0. Panthers now 4-7, Lions 4-6. I'll start off with the Lions here. I've said over the last couple of weeks that the Lions might be. I said let's start with the Lions. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been saying maybe the Lions can make the playoffs. What? Your connection's so bad,
dude. I can't hear a word you're saying.
It's your connection.
Every 2 seconds.
It's your connection.
How is it my connection? It's you. It's you.
I haven't used that cable when you asked. It's obviously yours.
I'm not freezing at all.
You're freezing on my end, you dumbass.
You're the one freezing on my end, dumbass.
Listen, you think it's my connection with the Ethernet cable in, or your connection with just your terrible Wi-Fi?
You have your Ethernet cable plugged into your computer right now?
Yes.
Well, then yes, it is mine then.
You're the guy who can't play a single game of COD because of how bad your connection is. You're going to say it's my connection?
I said yes. All right, it is probably me then. It is me. Yeah. I didn't realize you had the thing I didn't know you could plug an Ethernet cable into your laptop.
So like
I didn't know that was an option.
So as I was saying, over the last couple of weeks, I said maybe the Lions can make a playoff run. Even though they still think they can, they have to fire Matt Patricia. You can't do 0 points in the game.
Yeah.
Especially against.
They were the only team that shut out this year, right? Against the Carolinas defense? You can't.
Here's the thing, though. I'll give
That's
them
what makes it even worse.
I'll give him one excuse. Matt Stafford has a fucking like destroyed hand right now, but for some reason wants to play with it.
Jesus Christ. Wait, you might have to kick me out and like I'll join. You might have to do that. Like that was a sentence I didn't even hear.
I said, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Jesus Christ. I said Matt Stafford's hands basically fucked up. All right, I gotta kick Lee from the studio. Join back. Join back with the link.
Well.
All right, I gotta wait for him to join back now. Yeah, so I was saying, you have to fire Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia it's just not good. Like god awful quarterback. But the thing I like is PJ Walker, my guy, XFL quarterback, was going to probably win the MVP. PJ Walker comes in, throws 2 interceptions, about 258 yards and a touchdown, gets them a win. I mean, hey, it's pretty good, especially if PJ Walker is a perfect guy, perfect option for until Teddy Bridgewater come back. I think PJ Walker can get them maybe a couple wins, especially that they like if Christian McCaffrey comes back eventually, then they'll be fine. But right now, I think PJ Walker is a fine quarterback to have. I can't believe it's taking this long for Mail. I was trying to stall. So yeah, he is going to be joining now. I think. Sorry about that. I got texted. Hopefully it gets better. I don't know what's his. Somehow his connection's worst. All right, there he is. Yeah. I basically just talked to the Panthers while you were gone. So
you're talking about not a terrible game from that XFL quarterback.
Yes, PJ Walker. I mentioned it. Yeah, I love PJ Walker. I love the XFL quarterback and a chance. So yeah, very happy. Next game. Let's see. We got Cowboys versus the Vikings. Cowboys beat the Vikings 31-28. I mean, the fact that you saw what Mike McCarthy did?
What did he do?
Before the game, he smashed
on
Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday he smashed, like we would say, what we're going to the Vikings defense, and he smashed a watermelon. Like if you, that's no matter what, you win that game. You cannot lose that game. That's a winning game no matter what.
If my coach started doing that, like I don't know if I respect that move or if that's just like I start laughing.
No, that hypes the team up right there.
Hype? You think that hypes the team up?
That hypes the team up. That's like, whoa!
What are we gonna do? Smash the team. I just imagine him walking into the conference room or wherever they were doing it with like a shit ton of watermelons and just walking the bags.
Like Marcus Lawrence, what the fuck is going on right now? Why is there watermelons? Do we have like a watermelon eating contest or something? And he comes in a sledgehammer. What we're going to do defense? Bah! And it worked. I mean, fucking Andy Dalton had a really good game. 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Love to see Andy returned, and I liked it. Let's go, Randy.
Throwing that a vintage game.
Yeah, not vintage. 203 yards isn't vintage, but 3 touchdowns.
Hey, you see it? There was one play in the game where he ran it. Did you see it?
No, I don't remember that.
Andy Dalton can run. He hit top speed.
I think
he hit top speed for a second. I don't know. He hit top speed for a second. I saw it. He can run. This guy can run.
I don't think he can run. I think he's white and athletic, so you think he can run if he had because he has a little bit more speed, basically.
All right, yeah, all right. Maybe I thought he was going a lot faster than he was, but
yeah. He's definitely like a guy that he might have like sneaky white speed.
He's one of the, isn't he? I think he's one of those guys who can like dunk and you wouldn't know he could.
Probably. I mean, I would assume he's like 6'5", maybe. Who knows?
More than 6'5"?
I don't know. But yeah. I mean, this game saw probably the 2 best catches of the year. With the CeeDee Lamb had like that twist and catch. And then Adam Thielen, I think the Adam Thielen catch was better in my opinion. He had the one hand over the head.
Yeah, that one.
I think that catch was better. Those were some fucking amazing catches, though. Loved it.
Are you scared? Well, yeah, I think CeeDee's is better. Because CeeDee.
I thought Adam Thielen was better.
Yeah. His whole body contort.
Yeah, but he caught one hand over his head.
Yeah, that one was crazy too. And obviously, I like Thielen. I needed those points for him. Thielen's been turning it up. I don't know what's he's been needing, but Thielen's been playing.
I don't think it's what he's been in. I think Kirk Cousins like, holy shit, Adam Thielen's actually a good receiver. Maybe I should throw his ball more. That's all it really is. But yeah, I mean, this is the best game for the Cowboys since Dak got injured. Zeke had a good game, 21 rushes, 100 yards. Tony Pollard had 60 yards and a touchdown. So yeah,
that was a good all-around game for both teams, I think.
The Vikings defense gonna go fuck itself.
Did you see Dalvin get popped when he lost that ball? Dalvin got popped.
Sorry, let me know. Yeah, that was bad. And I think the Chris Boyd, that fucking Vikings player, he just completely dropped an interception that could have won that game. If the Vikings player caught that interception, game over. Cowboys are down in the NFC East. The game that would have been huge.
So the Cowboys now have a shot now, though.
I mean, everyone has a shot in NFC. I mean,
I think Cowboys are probably going to pull away with it.
Really, with the Giants? The Giants are hot.
No, I want you guys to. I want either you or Washington, but I think it's going to be the Cowboys somehow. I really do.
I'm not going to say the words, but if the Cowboys did, I would KYS myself.
We can't post it on Twitter if you say that one more time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am scared because because the Giants, Washington, and Cowboys are all half a game out now with the NFC, so it's a little scary. But it's good though. Like everyone's trashing the NFC for being trash, but it's close competition. At least there's you don't know who's going to win it.
Yeah, but it also makes a fan like me upset that my team's 4-6, and have no shot at the playoffs. But if they were in your division, they literally could be in the top of the division. That type of shit gets me upset. Seeing you guys,
the Giants are they have a whole game in the first round. That's crazy.
I just get upset seeing you guys have meaningful games being 3-6 and 2-5, and my nose is about to drip on the screen now.
Oh,
you didn't see it dangle?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was disgusting.
I could have caught that. I just.
Are you wiping your snot with a blanket?
It's a towel.
Ugh, throw that towel away.
I blow my nose 5 times in this thing. It's bad. It's gross.
All right. That was a good game. Chargers.
Ew.
That was an elephant.
Yeah, that was gross.
I don't think that's correct. The Jets are not 0-8, right?
Yeah, 0-10 now?
No, they're not 0-10. Oh, yeah, they're 0-10. I don't know why I put 0-8. But the Chargers are now Chargers won to beat the Jets 34-28. This is the battle of who it was the battle of the worst choker versus the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah.
And at the end, the Jets being the worst team in the NFL prevailed. The Chargers almost choked it away, which is crazy, but the Jets I think Joe Flacco threw an interception at the end of the game.
I'm sorry. With this game, I saw that what was it? Was it this game? I think it was. It was the fumble picked up.
No, that was the Washington game.
That was the Washington game?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was a fumble by.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Burrow fumbled it. The guy recovered it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Never mind.
And it was called a safety, right? That play was called a safety.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird one. I'm sorry I didn't bring that one up. But
That's
also this game, when it was the first drive and the Jets get that turnover and then
bro, the Chargers legit have the worst special teams in the NFL. The punch has been blocked 3 times this season. 3 times.
Because one is maybe
that's average.
That's we messed up one play. It's gonna happen. 3
times.
2,
all right, 2. You do it. 3 times against the Jets. The third was the Jets.
3 is all right. There's something going on here. Maybe we should rethink who's out here in this punt team. I could not care less about this game though. I really couldn't care less about this game. I think I was watching Red Zone. I may have seen 2 or 3 updates to this game. I don't really remember it much of this game.
Yeah, the Chargers they led 24-6 and almost blew it against the Jets. The Jets scored 22 points in the second half. That's more points they score in regular games. That's how bad the Chargers are.
But like you said, the Jets always prevail. They always prevail in losing somehow, some way. They just find a way.
Hey, Justin Herbert, you got clowned for that haircut. He's 1-0 with that haircut. Granted, it was the Jets, but still 1-0. You take that. Also, he's probably going to Rookie of the Year now because Jabbar was out, so that's good for Herbert, I guess.
Yeah. So you still having Lynn on the hot seat after this big win, though?
I think Lynn should have been fired weeks ago. Andy Lynn's such a bad coach.
Gase should have been fired before he was even hired. I was talking to my friend, another friend who was a Jets fan, and the Jets could have a good team. They could.
You're the one who hates Sam Darnold, so I don't know what you're saying.
No, I know that. I know. I'm not a Sam Darnold fan at all, but I think they could. I don't know what they're. I think the Mets may not the Mets. The Jets may be one of the most. I don't know how to even explain it. They're the team I feel the most sorry for out of any team every sport. I feel bad more than the Mets. I feel much worse for the Jets fans than Mets fans.
Well, they're basically the same thing.
Because they literally have had nothing to watch. The Jets fans have had nothing to watch.
Yeah, they had the AFC Championship run.
That's all they've had, and they didn't even make the Super Bowl. They didn't.
That's why I said AFC Championship run.
That was their best years. And their best quarterback was Chad Pennington throughout all these years.
Mark Sanchez. No, it was Mark Sanchez.
It was not better than Pennington.
It was Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez was their best quarterback.
I don't think he was.
I think he was.
I think Brett was.
Yeah, that's true. He was on the cover of Madden, so he had to be.
Come on now.
Next game. Oh, jeez. There were some good games. There's a lot of good games, but there were some bad games. Broncos beat the Dolphins 20-13. Broncos are 4-6. Dolphins 6-4. Just all around shitty game, man. Dolphins had 0 offense. Broncos offense was mid.
All time Fitzception.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But Tua. I guess it's a learning experience for Tua. He only had 83 yards with 3 quarters, which is horrible. I don't know how that happens.
I didn't understand what happened though.
I think he got kind of injured.
That's why I was saying, because his last hit, it looked bad. Like it looked like he wasn't getting off the floor. But then they cut to him on the sideline standing up with his mask on. I don't know. I didn't know if he was hurt or not.
I think he was hurt, but not hurt enough to leave the game, but hurt enough that you don't want him getting hurt more, basically.
But I don't know. That's got to do something to your confidence, to take you out right then. Even because Tua does not seem like the type of person who wants to leave a game.
I know, but 83 yards in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do something there. Especially he just wasn't passing the ball good.
Flores has shown he'll do whatever with the quarterbacks. Fitzpatrick was playing well and he put Tua in. It's a revolving door in Miami right now.
He got sacked 6 times. You have to take him out after that. 6 times is too much. So yeah, then Fitzpatrick did Fitzpatrick things. I love Fitzpatrick, man.
He was driving them down the field. He was
close, man. He was close.
I really thought he was going to do it.
Imagine he won that game. What do you tell Fitzpatrick? What do you tell Fitzpatrick the next day? Yeah, sorry, Fitz. You're not starting next week, but you're still giving Tua a shot.
You can't.
Maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Maybe that loss was a blessing in disguise. Now you don't have to worry about Fitz getting a lot of confidence in when to start.
Definitely, but I don't think this game says that the Dolphins are bad though. I think the Broncos are just that fucking.
Broncos defense has a good defense, and they're one team. The Broncos should follow the Browns offense, but they just run the ball. Melvin Gordon had 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. Philip Lindsay had 82 yards. They have a really good run offense.
But Drew Lock is really good, though.
Jesus Christ. Drew Lock is not a quarterback.
And Jerry Jeudy is one of the best receivers in the league. Nah. I still like Drew Lock. I'll always be big on Drew Lock just because of the way he throws the ball.
Colts Packers. This was an amazing game. Colts beat the Packers 34-31. Both teams are now 7-3. Packers scored 4 touchdowns in the first half. They scored 3 points in the second half. That's not good.
They were up 28-14 going in the half? I
think that's correct.
It was either 28-14 or 28-7 though.
So I think it was either 10 or 14.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. But even still,
3 points. What the fuck did what's his name? Frank Reich say to the fucking team to get them that hyped and go out and just stop Aaron Rodgers that whole time? That was crazy. I think so. The Colts took the lead with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left. They had a couple of plays with punts, and then the Colts pinned the Packers at the 6-yard line. The punter went fucking crazy. He was so happy. For some reason, I forgot Aaron Rodgers is one of the best, most clutch quarterbacks. He drives him from the 6-yard line to a fucking field goal in 3 minutes, basically. So Rodgers, they get the overtime play. Second play of overtime. Marquez Valdez-Scantling fumbles the ball. That's hard. That's a hard loss, man.
That was bad.
Yeah, and then fucking Roberto, whatever that was name is, kicks it for the win.
The Packers had some bad turnovers. Like that kick return turnover, that was a bad one.
I'm trying to remember. I forgot that one.
It was like I think it may have been towards the end of the game. It was like they kicked it off and they fumbled it like right on the.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
They had some bad turnovers.
Yeah.
Also,
and the defense doesn't help either.
Also, I was gonna say that. You know your defense is really bad when I run dominant offense like the Colts are. When they're able to come back, went down like 21 points. That's insane.
The problem is when you fucking lose to we're talking about the Chargers. The Phil Rivers is the Chargers, and the fact that Phil Rivers wins that game, that's bad.
Makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I don't hate the Packers, but like I love to see when the Packers lose. I just one of those like those are like the Packers, Cowboys, Steelers, Patriots. Those are like the 4 big franchises in the NFL.
But the Patriots aren't though.
No, they're the top.
We're not a stable franchise.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Patriots are not a stable franchise. What are you talking about?
Yes, they are.
I don't
in the last 2 decades, they became a stable franchise.
I don't think a stable franchise can be made in the last 2 decades.
When they have 6 Super Bowls, they are a stable franchise.
I don't think we're a stable franchise.
You're ridiculous.
I don't think we are. Like we don't have the history. Like the history. Like
it doesn't matter. You guys created history in the last 20 years.
We have no history at all. We don't have a.
It doesn't matter. You create history. You made yourself a top 4 team.
Our best player before the 2000s was an offensive lineman.
I don't care.
That's our history.
And here's the thing: what have the Packers done in the last 4 years?
They don't have to do anything. They had
the Patriots have just become one of these teams that are the staple franchise now. They're the 4 pillars of the NFL.
I don't think people get as excited. I mean, no, I think more people get excited when the Patriots lose because they hate the Patriots, and
that's exactly why they're a stable franchise.
But you just said you don't hate the Packers, and you like seeing them lose. You hate the Patriots.
I don't hate the Patriots. What are you talking about?
You don't hate the Patriots.
Why would I hate the Patriots?
I don't know. I just assumed everybody.
I cheer for the Patriots every Super Bowl you guys are in.
I'm just saying. I just assumed everybody hates the Patriots.
No, why would I hate the Patriots? We beat you guys in Super Bowl twice. Why would I care?
Who would I care? Beat you guys twice.
But yeah, I mean that's just. I'll just say what I'm saying. I love when the Packers lose. When those 4 franchises lose, those are fun. Let's see. Chiefs, Sunday Night Football. Chiefs. This actually might be the best game of the week. I don't know what I'm talking about. Chiefs beat the Raiders 35-31. Chiefs now 9-1. Raiders are 6-4. This is the definition of football. This is just the definition of a football game. There was 18 total drives. 9 of them were touchdowns. Just
I was trying to say. I feel like every single time someone had the ball, just someone scored. It was a really good game.
9 of them were touchdowns. 1 was a field goal. So more than half of the drives were scoring plays. Love it.
Is Derek Carr a good quarterback?
Yes. So I'll get to that in a little bit. Let's just talk about the Chiefs for a second. Mahomes is awesome.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, 240 yards, 1 interception, second of the season. But yeah, I mean, fucking. All right, we can talk about Carr. I don't really have much about that.
I was gonna say. I mean, the only thing you could say about the Chiefs is just how good they are. There's not much you can just say. Yeah, no, they're a really good team, well coached team.
Yeah, I don't know if Derek Carr's a good quarterback. I think John Gruden is just that good of a coach.
I don't know.
There was those years, but Derek Carr, he had that one good year like 5 years ago, and he was declining ever since. But now Gruden comes in, gets his he changed that franchise. The Raiders are a really good franchise now.
All right, but think of it this way: when was Derek Carr good? When he had Amari Cooper, right?
Yeah, I think that was
I think Carr is one of those quarterbacks who needs to rely on like one good receiver, and he's done that with Aguilar. That's why he's been so good.
Aguilar's not that good of a receiver. Let's stop there. He's not the best receiver on the team.
You don't need what?
No, fucking what's his name? The rookie is.
I don't know. You don't think Aguilar's a bet? Oh, Rager? Not Rager.
No.
Ruggs? Henry Ruggs?
Yes, I think Henry Ruggs is the best.
Henry Ruggs is better.
Are you kidding me? Do I have to play you the video of Nelson Aguilar, that guy saying I catch babies better than Aguilar catches touchdowns?
Silly though. This is not. We're not talking. Unlike Aguilar.
Listen, Aguilar's not. Listen, I think you're giving Aguilar a lot of credit. He's a good receiver now in the Raiders. He's not that. He's not the best. He's not that good of a receiver. He's not Amari Cooper good.
If you're gonna tell me, you're telling me he's not the best receiver on the Raiders.
I think Henry Ruggs is better. Yes.
That's cap. That's just cap. Aguilar had what, 2 touchdowns this game?
I don't know. I forget.
I mean, he had that one drop. But...
Listen, I'm not denying Aguilar is good. I think you putting him in the same class as Amari Cooper is crazy.
Yeah, maybe I may have been stretching a little bit there when I said that. I just think Carr plays well when he has that 1-star type receiver.
But he doesn't have that. He doesn't have star receivers.
He's turning into a star with them.
No, he's not.
He's turning into a star with them. Watch when his overall is like an 85 in Madden this year.
I think it's legit like a 78.
It's 78 this year.
Yeah, I think currently it's 78.
Yeah, well, that's just ridiculous. He's not a 78 overall receiver. No. That was double perf right there.
So you play football, right? I have a question.
Last time I checked.
Why does Mahomes just run the play where they score in a minute every drive? I feel that'd be really effective.
Because sometimes you want to move the clock down. You want to drip some time off the clock, as they say.
I'll give you that, yeah. But I mean, like that, like I don't understand how like the Chiefs could do that every drive. I feel like they can just go down the field whenever they want.
It's just
they just don't.
It's just so effortless. They make it.
It really is.
Like Mahomes, I feel like Mahomes has the most time back there too.
Do you think Mahomes is going to pull Michael Jordan and get bored of football?
What, and start playing baseball?
Maybe.
Ooh, if he somehow wins 3 Super Bowls in the next 3 years, all in a row, then yes, he will get bored and start playing other sports.
He is so fucking good. You said it. It's so effortless at this point.
He literally doesn't. I've never seen a quarterback throw so well across their body. Like you're not supposed to do that, and he does that every time and completes it every time.
Like, remember that play last week where he was just running around in the pocket before he hiked the ball? That was just him being bored.
He does it to challenge himself.
Yeah. But also they should play the play. They should also run the play where Travis Kelce's open every play. That was a good play for them.
The what play?
When Travis Kelce's wide open, they just run that play all the time.
They ran it a few times yesterday.
Yeah.
No, not yesterday.
I know what you meant. So yeah. The Chiefs, obviously, I think they're going to. Well, that's not a hot take. Yeah. Don't sleep on Las Vegas, though. Las Vegas is a sneaky good team that might make a run in the playoffs if they don't have to versus the Chiefs.
I think they'll make the playoffs, and I think they'll give the Chiefs their hardest.
I mean, they beat the Chiefs this year, so who knows?
I think they'll definitely give the Chiefs their hardest matchup in the playoffs.
I think the problem was the Chiefs won this game because apparently the Raiders were like driving around the Chiefs stadium last time they played and like cheering and stuff. They had some bulletin board material there.
They said they were ready for a divisional game. Did the Steelers beat the Chiefs, right?
They didn't play this year, so no.
They haven't played?
No. The Chiefs only won against the Raiders.
Then what I'm saying isn't stupid then. I was going to say the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs should be the Raiders.
Right? They're the best team in the AFC?
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to be the Steelers of these.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. Because there's no way Big Ben beats fucking Mahomes in a one-on-one matchup like that. No.
All right, final game. Rams beat the Bucks 27-24. Rams now 7-3. Bucks are 7-4. I was actually shocked when I saw this. The Buccaneers were the favorites going into this game. I thought the Rams were better on all sides.
Really?
Yeah, they were 4-point favorites of the Buccaneers.
No, I'm surprised that you didn't think the Bucks were gonna win or be the favorites of this game.
I thought the Rams would win this game with more conviction. Actually,
I think you're a little bit too much on recency bias. I think just because of how bad the Bucks played last week.
Last week they scored 40 against the Panthers.
Fuck! I'm thinking 2 weeks before. Never mind. That's retarded by me. That's a hand up right there.
Damn it! I had to censor that now.
No, you don't, because no one's gonna look at it.
All right, that's your funeral.
Retarded.
Stop. How about this? Just stop saying it.
That was a slip up. I didn't even mean to say it then. That the first one was I didn't mean to say it.
Donald Trump didn't mean to say the N-word. Doesn't mean it's not racist.
Don't fucking compare me to Donald Trump, you asshole. Don't compare me to him. That's a terrible comparison. Holy shit.
So Jared Goff. Jared Goff. I fucking love Jared Goff. I always. Oh, you have to. Your computer is dying.
Yeah. Jared Goff is a good quarterback again. I guess I'll just keep.
I was having a conversation with Cool Chris actually a couple of days ago because I finally made him like he won't admit yet that Jared Goff's better than Carson Wentz, but we did come to agreement that Jared Goff's the most mid quarterback of all time.
Wait,
I'll take that.
How could he not? Wait, what? That
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Yeah,
there's nothing on his side that says that Carson Wentz is better.
He still says Super Bowl that the Super Bowl that he never played in.
I guess he does have a Super Bowl, but he had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, Jared Goff, 376 yards, three touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think one of the interceptions was a little stupid, so I'm going to count that interception. Doesn't count. He also had fucking like Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp went off. That was cool. I love the Rams. The Rams are a good team. Their defense is amazing. Aaron Donald fucking was putting Tom Brady in his place. That was fun.
Yeah, that was hard to watch though.
I mean, Tom Brady sucks.
No, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. No. He doesn't. He's making bad decisions though. He's definitely making really bad decisions out there.
I'm not sure, you know.
But I'm starting to think of what Giselle's saying might be right. Like that interception he threw at the end of the game.
Bro,
was bad.
You know what was crazy? What place was Tom Brady drafted? Like 6. What was his draft pick?
199.
So he threw it to. So the guy who picked him off twice was drafted with the same draft pick last year or this year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little. It's that. I like that. I like to hear that. That makes you feel a little bit better about Brady.
You gotta think, is that guy the next Tom Brady of cornerbacks? You never know. But yeah, I mean, Tom Brady has 5 interceptions right now in prime time. That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, if that's I think the Bucks might be their biggest problem. That'd be one of their. I think that's the biggest problem, and that's a pretty good big problem to have. I think Brady could definitely. Brady's still, like people forget. Brady's still going to turn it up for the playoffs. Brady doesn't play for the.
Does he? What happened with the Titans last year?
1 year. Come on. Who was he playing
that year?
Huh?
You told me that yourself that he wasn't good with the Rams in the Rams Super Bowl year.
Well, who cares? He got the Super Bowl.
You literally told me that. You said it to me.
Well, he really wasn't that good. In all honesty, the Tampa Bay Tom Brady is probably the best Tom Brady I've seen in the last 4 years.
Maybe. The one thing I love about Tom Brady, his refusal to shake hands with people after the game is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He just refuses to do it.
Hey, he's a health nut. He doesn't want to. He'll take the contact and stuff, but he won't shake the guy's hand.
Well, the thing is, he shakes the hands after the win. He's just the sore loser. I love that. He just doesn't want to shake hands after the loss. I respect that. I would do the same thing.
Would you want to shake someone's hand?
No, I would never shake a hand. Like exactly. In our fantasy league, we always say, "Oh, good game after the loss." I would never say a good game after the loss. I have pride.
The good game is just admitting your defeat. Tom Brady won't admit he lost.
All right, that was a fun week. It was a really good week.
It really was.
But now we have a problem.
What's that?
The Ravens-Steelers game got postponed.
The what?
The Ravens-Steelers game got postponed.
Because of COVID?
Think so.
Oh my.
They're playing Sunday now.
That doesn't make any sense because I feel didn't the Ravens have the same problem last week and somehow got to play still?
Well, they played Sunday. That's a problem. They have to play now Thursday, so that sucks, man. That's a killer right there.
That would have been a really good Thanksgiving game.
That was the last game too. Now we're left with nothing after I think 4:30 probably.
What?
No, not 4:30. What's
and we're just gonna get fucking Dallas we're gonna get fucking trash Dallas and Lions games. What's this?
No, they're playing. This is playing at 8:20. Never mind.
What's the slate? What's the slate?
So it's gonna be Houston Texans, Detroit Lions at 12:30.
Yeah, that's
and then Washington football team and Dallas Cowboys at 4:30.
I guess that game makes. I mean, that's an actual game.
The Washington Cowboy game is gonna be good.
Yeah.
The Texans Lions game. Who the fuck decided the Texans should be in that game? I don't know why. It was at the Thanksgiving game. Put the fucking Packers or Bears in that game. What are we doing?
Give it to somebody. Like this is literally on par with the fucking Jaguars. What's it called? Jaguars Titans in England game. That's legit what I'm thinking about right now when I hear 12:30 fucking Lions Texans. Ugh.
That's gonna be a horror game.
I mean, the Washington Cowboys one I'll be excited for though.
That game will last you long enough that that game will probably end at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So you should be fine
with the family there.
Hopefully they're gone by like 8 o'clock still.
So you can just like go into your room and do whatever. Because you need that. You need football. You need that football just to have something to watch as like everybody's like done eating and shit. That's really sad. Damn.
Also, some guy on Twitter said that Peyton Manning should be a Hall of Famer.
Should it?
Yeah, because he said that the only people that should make the Hall of Fame is if you're the best player during your playing time. And he technically wasn't the best quarterback during his playing time, so
he wasn't.
So
that literally makes
that's a stupid thing. That's very stupid. He came with a really better idea. He said that there should only be you should be able to kick people out of the Hall of Fame.
Like move headstones and shit.
So like you can only have one quarterback, one running back, one wide receiver, or like two wide receivers, one tight end. So like if like
an all-time team. You just
so like it's like here you go Peyton Manning. Here's the Hall of Fame for 2 years. Oh, Tom Brady retired. Tom Brady takes your spot.
No, I actually do kind of like that.
I know it's a great thing. So who's the first person you're taking out of the Hall of Fame? All right, I'll start. Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. Joe Montana. I'm taking his ass out too.
Joe Montana. What the fuck?
I'm taking Joe Montana's ass. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I am.
Vlade Divac. I'm taking Vlade Divac out of the NBA Hall of Fame or basketball. Every person before integration, get your ass out.
MOB, get them all out of there. Yeah. Babe Ruth can go fuck himself. He's out of the Hall of Fame.
If you didn't play with a black person, you can't play. You can't be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that should just be on the plaque at that point.
Did not play with black people.
Can we start putting people in the Hall of Fame? Kurt Schilling.
No, because it's supposed to be exclusive.
Oh yeah, I forgot one person.
One person now. Well, I guess like maybe 5 starting pitchers, maybe like 6 relief pitchers.
Would you get the whole? Would you get the whole rotation or?
Yeah.
Would you get a DH or are there no DH in there?
I think you would have to put a DH. Just in case. For like David Ortiz. Put him in. He is the best DH of all time.
No, I actually that is a pretty cool idea though.
For basketball, you have 5 players, maybe 6 if you want to put a 6 man in there.
You get one, and it has to be a 6 man. It can't be like another really good player.
It has to be like Lou Williams is the Hall of Fame.
Fucking what's his name? What's his name?
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford. Yeah.
I no fucking Peyton Manning not to be in the Hall of Fame is stupid, but the fact that you could take people out, I love it.
He came off with some crap, and then he really came up with some heat. You watching it? Oh, my nose hurts so bad, viewers. You don't even understand. Like, I am sneezing a lot. My allergies are bad. I think my cat may have been in my room while I was in college, so that may have fucked it up. And he is still talking, and he's back.
All right. That's all I have for NFL. MLB. Charlie Morton signed with the Braves. Who really cares? I mean, I wanted him on the Mets, but
I wanted Charlie. I wanted him on the Red Sox.
Yeah. So I mean, that's really legit. The only big MLB news. Korean baseball. The NC Dinos won the KBO. That fucking championship. Oh my god! Let me pull it up.
What the fuck? Is that what they play for every year?
I don't know, but it is fucking amazing. All right, I'm gonna put it on the page. Putting it up right now. The fact that the fucking KBO plays for this goddamn this is the coolest sport of all time.
That is awesome.
And they were looking for a sword. I mean, that's fucking awesome, man.
Hey, listen. We literally play sports for cups. If they want to play for a fucking sword, then they should go right for it. Honestly,
I think the MLB should get rid of the fucking whatever the trophy that is and put a sword in immediately.
Instead of like instead of the flags, it would just be all the swords coming up, like the Game of Thrones shit.
That was a great idea, man.
Damn. No, that is amazing. That is awesome. It must be heavy though.
Yeah, it's probably like plastic.
I hope it's not plastic. To play a whole season and get a plastic sword, I would be upset.
Yeah. That's all I really have. There wasn't a lot of news this week. I mean, Nick Saban got COVID again. It's kind of a little scary. This time we might actually have COVID.
He got it again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. I have some thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts this week, actually.
Ooh. Wait, I'm getting comfy. My legs hurt.
Ooh, open those legs.
I had to. There we go. Stretch them out a little bit.
My first thought. I didn't say this thought on the episode last week, but I said I'd have a severe carpal tunnel. I've been writing my notes on my notebook now.
Handy dandy notepad.
And so I got a new pen. And you said the fucking pen with, I don't know if you can't really see it, but it has the fucking gel padding.
That's a mean gel.
I haven't had pain in my hand forever. This is a great pen.
That looks like some high class gel right there.
Oh, it's one of those pens where like you feel like fancy writing with it.
Really?
It's one of I got like 4 pens for like $13. Worth it.
Like when you're done writing, you take a step back and look at what you wrote and like feel.
Well, my handwriting is horrible, but the way I write with it makes me feel fancy.
I'm saying, but it just feels amazing.
It feels like you got something done.
Damn, I'm happy. I'm happy you finally switched up the pen. You deserve it. You know what? You deserve that. You deserve that pen.
You know the Round Ball Rock song?
The what?
The Round Ball Rock. It's the NBC theme song for basketball. That old theme song.
Oh.
For some reason, Fox Sports won it.
Fuck. Wait. Right. Sorry. Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna have a few.
He is having a season fit right now. I would be scared if I was your parent right now. I would not want to go anywhere near you. Oh my God, it's like the 5th one. Oh. Wait for it. I think he's playing us right now. Oh no! Wow.
That was the biggest tease ever. That fucking one was staying in there.
Yeah. So Fox Sports, they decided to use that song for fucking. It was. I'm a Butler fan, but they cannot be using that song for Butler versus Western Michigan.
Wait, did they take the domain of the song?
I think so.
Damn, and they're using it for college hoops?
It does not work, man. Let me tell you, it does not work. Like, that song gets me hyped whenever I hear it. It does not work for fucking Butler versus Western Michigan.
Hey, at least Butler won, though. It got you in the mood a little bit.
Whew. You know when you yawn so much you feel you want to throw up?
No.
That's what I feel right now.
I've never had that feeling.
You know that annoying computer sound that like whenever like you have like an error, it's like doo-doo?
They don't. Yeah.
I found a way how to get rid of it. My life's been so much better since.
How do you get rid of it?
It's a setting. I'm not getting into it, but it's a fucking process to get rid of it.
If you guys want to DM SmallDog to ask him how to get the setting off, you can definitely do. His DMs are wide open at all time.
That's SmallDog, man. Yes. This thought kind of sucks now because I wrote if you have multiple 3-point lines on your court, you're not a good college program. For some reason, Butler has now 2 3-point lines, so I'm going to strike that one for the record.
Wait, does it count within the inside of the line, or does it count outside of the line for Butler?
Outside. What? The inside line counts. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, that's if you have to. I want to say it, but I'm gonna redact that statement. It doesn't count.
Can I say it?
No.
Okay.
I had to watch it. So I have like a movie class. I had to watch like classic movies for it, and either like write a discussion about it. This week I had to write. We watched a movie that focused on World War I Germans,
mm-hmm.
and like you can see what other people write in the class, and some girl wrote how it humanized the Germans during both World Wars. I don't know if you can humanize either soldiers. That's just something you can't do.
Nazis is probably the one thing you can't humanize whatsoever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if they were forced against their will. You just can't.
You should have called her a Nazi in the comments.
No, I don't want to kick out my college, so I'm good.
She's the one getting kicked out, sympathizing with the Nazis. What did you do wrong? She's a Nazi sympathizer.
True.
She's always in the wrong here.
You can tell when a guy is texting with a girl by the way they text back. I can do like little forensics. If you start texting like LOL, LMAFO, or like start using emojis, you're texting the girl.
Wait, what?
If you use words like LOL, LMAO, or like emojis, like certain emojis, you can tell you're texting a girl.
You can tell it's someone's texting.
If you send me like an LOL, like out of like a weirdly placed LOL, like you're texting a girl right now, Mail, aren't you?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah. No, I agree.
Certain emojis, like if you use like some certain emojis, you're definitely texting a girl.
Yes, no, definitely emojis. If someone sends you like a smiling emoji or like any type of emoji, they're definitely texting a girl at that time or at some point. That was an astute observation by you. That was a very astute observation.
That's how they got the mailbox, the mail bomber.
Really?
Forensics. No, not emojis and stuff, but like they would like track like how the person would write notes and stuff, and they would like put it together.
That's pretty interesting.
The I don't know why I have this one. The Bears popularized the word doink. Like, I feel like we just use the word doink now nonstop because of the Bears.
Definitely.
Because like pre-double doink, when did we ever say doink off a missed field goal?
I guess you would say doink if you like doink or something. I don't know. Yeah, no,
yeah, but you
really
wouldn't say
use the word doink. Yeah. I think I've used the word doink before, but I don't know about you.
You're telling me what's his name? What's the NBC guy stole your fucking your lingo?
I think so. In all honesty, I didn't hear him say it before I did.
Thanksgiving dinner time. For some reason on Thanksgiving alone, we just eat at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Wait, say again?
During like Thanksgiving, we eat dinner at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And everybody does it too.
I feel like we only do it just so we can get rid of the family quicker. If we get rid of like the main stuff, then they're gone. And yeah. And last thing I have is my Queen Belle Delphine. I don't know if you saw.
What about her? She's doing tit pics now?
She posted her tits. That was huge for me. After following for like 2 years now. I got to see it.
It finally paid off.
All the money.
The bath water. The money.
So yeah, that was big for me. It was a big week for me. That was like
until she starts doing porn, I will not.
She is.
No, she's not.
No, she said on December 25th.
She's actually gonna get fucked, or is she gonna like fuck with us again? She's actually fucking someone. All right. I mean, I'll keep my eye out for it.
I'll watch. Yeah, I'll send it your way.
Belle, if you're listening, listen. I don't believe it. Let me see it. See it.
In when she was talking about it, like she's like, "Oh, you don't believe me," and then that's when she revealed.
What does that mean? You know what? I won't believe it until it's me in the video. That's it. I've had it. I've had it.
You know what? Why don't we both be in the video?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. We deserve this.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long 2-3 years, man.
Hey, I'm happy.
When did she start? Was it TikTok? The start of TikTok, I think that's when she grew, right?
No, was she before TikTok? I think she was.
I don't think she was because she was the hitter. She popularized the hit or miss.
No, she didn't. That's Nico.
No, that's not. No, Nico did.
She didn't. She didn't popularize hit or miss. Oh, she did popularize hit or miss. I'm getting them both mixed up.
Yeah, Nico was the Boomer girl.
Boomer one. Yeah. Why do I think that was her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't come back.
This is my expertise over here. Don't come after the king.
I was gonna say I shouldn't be trying to
come after the king of the sips over here, you Mr. Mill. Okay.
No. I know where my territory is.
I know about this life simping porn, wrestling. Don't come after those 3 topics or you will lose. All right? Yeah, you better sneeze. Yeah, you sneeze a little bitch.
No, it's not.
I think you might have COVID.
I don't have COVID. It's my allergies.
I think you have COVID.
My room's bad. I think my cat was in here when I was gone.
Power ranking time.
I'm slowly dying.
Hey, we've all been there before.
my nose is. All right, power ranking time.
Power ranking time. So we already did Thanksgiving power rankings as you saw in the beginning. So it's kind of Thanksgiving food. Sorry. So it's kind of hard. So we had to kind of like maybe divert. So we did power ranking things about the best things about Thanksgiving. You know, it's not a lot of good things about Thanksgiving. You know, all the Native American killings that happened, colonial taking their lands. You know, not the best, but there's some good things. And me and Mal got to play rock paper scissors after he's done sneezing. I think he's down to like 40 sneezes of this last 2 hours. That's actually crazy. Oh, his hand is up. He's giving us a hold up. If I actually cared about editing, I would actually edit to count how many times he sneezed during this podcast. But I do not have the time and effort to edit, go through a whole 2-hour podcast and see how much you sneeze.
Okay.
All right. So rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors. Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
All right. So I'm first.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
this is not good. I hope you gave me some hints that you might not go with the obvious here, so I'll let you go ahead.
Okay. My number one favorite thing to do on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving nap.
Let's go.
I knew it. I knew we would have it switched up a little. I knew we wouldn't have it. Thanksgiving nap. Nothing like eating all that food and just going to your room and going to sleep.
I usually don't nap on Thanksgiving. I'm usually at my relative's house, and I think it's a little rude to take a nap in their house. So I
That would be rude. That would be rude.
I just think it's a little rude to go to your room and take a nap. I think you just go in your living room and take a nap.
What you think? I mean, that's for the older people though. The older people are the ones who get the living room to sleep in. The younger kids got to go to their rooms. They got to take their naps there.
First pick, I can't. I mean, you could have taken that. You could have taken my first pick, and then yours would have been a second pick. I think you could. I think you should have taken it. Watching football. I mean, football is the best part about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
If we didn't have football, what would we have?
I mean, we wouldn't have anything entertaining. I'll give you that. There wouldn't be much. We do need football. Football is a staple too. It's a staple. It's literally our holiday with our sport.
Without football, it would just be. I think the murder rate would go up without football.
Oh, there'd definitely be more murdered people because of us.
So that's my first pick. Second pick.
That's a good pick, though. That's a really good pick.
Second pick.
Someone is tired today.
I don't know why. I'm not even tired, too. I just like to yawn during the podcast.
It's just a tick, I guess.
My second pick. I think this is actually a really good pick. I don't know if you have this, but having your family signature desserts. The desserts that aren't made. Listen, the desserts that aren't made on. It's only made on like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Having those desserts that are like amazing. I'll take like those are like my mom makes like banana cream pie and and chocolate cream pie. Yeah,
I wish I could tell you I'm the same, but everybody. My Thanksgiving, it's literally just a packaged food. We don't. The desserts are not. They're not homemade desserts.
Listen, I had no problem with that.
We don't have homemade desserts.
Like I would rather have like a packaged pumpkin pie than homemade.
Really?
Like a packaged pumpkin pie just filled with sugar.
But I would much rather have like
there's certain stuff. I'd much rather have packaged like pies than a baked pie.
I disagree with that. I would much rather have fresh pie.
But there's just the certain desserts that you have during that holiday. Love it.
Banana pudding I've never had that for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, but I'm a huge fan of banana pudding. I'll always
Not
have
banana pudding, banana cream.
banana cream. I know.
It's basically banana pudding with.
You see
with
that?
cream.
It's
All right. What's your number 2?
number 2.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 thing to do: going on that Thanksgiving Day walk.
I know it's a thing. I know that's a good pick. It's not. I never had that because my relatives are either really older than me or really younger than me, and my brother's not going to do that with me. So
I've only done it like once or twice. So
I can. The only thing is, I would be so fucking scared coming back home.
Yeah. No, it's scary. It's scary. But let me tell you, that food, it's something different. It's something different.
I can imagine. It's a good pick. It's just the fear factor which hurts it.
Oh yeah, I can't hide it. So I'm always caught.
You are like the worst. You are the worst pot smoker of all time.
I really am.
No one can handle their weed worse than you can.
If there was a Hall of Fame of people who can't handle weed, I'd say I might be up there. But I don't know. It
takes 2 hits to knock you out.
Hey, some never.
Two each their own.
In my prime. And you want to know what my next pick is? Pick number 3. Being thankful.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking loser. Boo! Boo!
That's what we're here for. We're here to give thanks. That's what Thanksgiving is.
We're here to start fights with our family about political differences, and that's it.
I was gonna put that on my list. Getting in fights with older relatives about
that's. I know it's a stereotype. That's never happened in my family. Like we'd never get in fights during that stuff.
It gets bad sometimes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have
family,
once you have my dad there, and then
a couple beers with your dad. All right. Another great pick in my opinion. My 3rd pick: eating a shit ton of food and not being judged.
That was actually. I'm gonna give you a clap for that one. That was a really.
The fact that you could just eat a shit ton of like all this like I hate turkey, but it's turkey with gravy, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. All the desserts you want. Not being judged either.
And being able to take a second plate without someone giving you that look.
Bro, it's encouraged to take a second plate. There's just so much food that you have to take a second plate.
If you don't take a second plate, then someone looks at you weird for that. They look at you weird if you don't take another plate. I agree. That was a good one.
Mel, I'm sorry, I killed you this fucking power ranking.
Oh yeah, no,
no. This is close to your sleeping one. Mine's a little bit different. It's similar but different. The 5 minutes alone in the bathroom. Just getting away from everyone, just having some time in the bathroom with your phone. You don't have to worry about anyone annoying you. Perfect.
Damn, you really did fucking good this list, you asshole.
The only problem is my 5th pick. I have a hard problem with my 5th pick.
Damn.
Like sleeping's good, but you can't be. The thing is, I don't think you can be away from that long. So the 5 minutes that you stay in the bathroom, you're not even going to the bathroom. You're just in it so you can get away from people.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Just to get away from the family because it's so much at that point. Yeah. But damn, you really did kill me this list because I
mean, when you put "be thankful," you lost immediately.
I know, like this. I just didn't.
You had some troubles. I had some
troubles with this one. Like my next one. This is something that I don't even do. This is just something I know people do at Thanksgivings.
All right.
The wishbone, breaking the wishbone. I think I've done it once. when I was a kid.
I did it once too. Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know. That's something that people do on Thanksgiving. They break their wishbone.
All right.
So that's
what's your 5th pick?
Damn. Well, you took my 5th one. That's good.
What was your 5th pick?
Watch football, but.
Well, I mean, that should have been your 1st pick. That's your fault.
All right. Well, my 5th pick, I'm going to do off the dome now.
That's not good. We'll be here for hours.
Might be here for a minute. All right. My 5th pick would be. Oh, got it. Let's go. All right. My 5th pick is eating the stale bread before it's turned into stuffing. Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back on top. I'm back on top of that one. Back on top of that one.
Oh no, that's a horrible pick.
What? That was your pick? I thought. What? What you thought?
I'm happy because I think my 5th pick is actually really good now. I'm thinking about it.
I thought you were giving me some confidence right there.
I thought you had my pick. That's why I thought it was good. That's a terrible pick. No, stale bread. What the fuck? Who eats stale bread?
Stale bread. That's
Stuffing is like I said this during our original like episode 6. Stuffing is like the most overrated food of all time. It will not even be close to either of my plate. Not
stuffing is a top 2 Thanksgiving plate all time. Stuffing is better than the turkey.
Well, everything's better than turkey. Turkey sucks.
Turkey is Ed. That's one of the things we get. Can we normalize not eating turkey on Thanksgiving? Can we normalize this?
You said the exact same thing in the 6th episode when we talked about this. You said, can we normalize ham on Thanksgiving?
Because ham is better.
I think that was a legit quote.
Ham
you're 100% right. Like my family on Christmas, we do turkey and ham. I don't touch turkey. I go straight ham.
We just go turkey for Thanksgiving, and I hate it.
Right.
When we didn't have ham last year for our Christmas, I almost had a heart attack. I was so upset.
That was bad. All right, 5th pick. I think it's actually a real good pick. Now think about it. It's all right. So it's not considered Thanksgiving. Black Friday.
Oh, okay. All right.
What do you think I was doing?
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What?
I thought you were gonna be like making the Thanksgiving Day leftovers and eating those. I thought you were gonna say that.
That's actually good. I would have accepted that.
I was gonna say an honorable mention. Put that there.
I'll let you take that pick and take it off the fucking be thankful.
Can I switch it?
I'll let you take it. I'll let you do it.
Can I take off being thankful?
Yes.
All right, I'll take that one off and put it in.
Okay. So yeah, Black Friday. Black Friday is a tradition in the Mirror household. We it's not this year. We're sad, you know.
Well, this year it's kind of you can't really.
This year we'll do Cyber Monday, but Black Friday we would go to GameStop or a mall or Toys R Us. Toys R Us Black Friday was some wild shit, brother. Let me tell you, there were some fucking people that were ruthless at that fucking Toys R Us, man. They would fucking take stuff from kids. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe you were on the front lines of that.
Oh yeah. That I was getting those fucking pajama prison Batista Great Khali sets. Let me tell you. I got to sell Money in the Bank one year. Some Legos.
You want to hear something you're gonna make me look weird? Wow. I've never participated in Black Friday.
I don't think that's weird. I think it's more weird to do Black Friday than not do Black Friday.
But then I also think that most Americans do Black Friday than don't.
I don't think that's true.
Really? I
think more people do Black Friday like 7 a.m. Like they like wake up early and then go
the next day.
Yeah.
And then it'll go to
But like when we used to do Black Friday, we would like leave a little bit early just so we can get online and wait for a couple hours.
What time would you guys leave?
Maybe like 8. Well, so we used to go to my aunt's house and they're like maybe like 45 minutes away from where I live. So like we would like leave at 8. We would like stay. We would like do like go to the bathroom and stuff at our house, stay there for like an hour and a half, and then go to like a Toys R Us or a mall for like and wait in line for like a half an hour and a half.
And then that Punjabi prison right there. With
There's nothing better. There was just certain gifts like that you would just get during those and you're like, oh man, I can't wait till Christmas now. It makes the holidays so much better. It makes Christmas so much better knowing that you got your stuff.
The Elimination Chamber.
I used to have that too.
That was the most unpractical thing in the world.
It didn't work. It did not work at all.
You really couldn't use it. It's a chamber.
How worked out too?
Yeah, that didn't work either. You just
how the fuck did we use those? Because there was no holes, right?
I think we just ended up taking them off. Because I remember playing with them. I remember playing with the Elimination Chamber. But
you know what you might have to do? You had to you would have to like I remember the cages would come with pieces. So maybe you take one part of the cage off. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I just remember waking up to a Elimination Chamber one year, and that was the greatest gift ever.
All right, that makes a little more sense now. I'm looking at it.
Let me see.
That makes more sense. I mean, not really, because there's only 2 chambers. That doesn't make any sense because there's only 2 pods.
I swear they were bigger. Were they not bigger than this?
I don't know.
No, it looks like it, but I thought it was bigger. Huh?
Yeah, that's weird. The pajama prison though was like you could make it a steel cage match. You can do so much stuff with that pajama prison.
I wish I got
some really great throwbacks for those, right? Like I remember just making the leagues, champion. I had all the championships. Those are the days.
Just smashing them together and breaking the pieces off and everything.
Who was your favorite?
There's this thing. I don't know. Wait, what?
No, sorry, go.
Oh no, I don't know if I got this from you because I think you may have shown me this. I don't know what it was. Would you like put the wrestlers' hands on the ropes and like see how many you could just like put on the ropes like all together?
Oh no.
Then maybe it wasn't you that.
You know what was a signature move for me? The fake blood.
What? Fake blood.
Again, a red marking is like
red marking. Yeah, you showed that. That one you showed me. You showed me that.
That and the ripped off hands are a signature mirror thing and mirror household thing.
Ripped off. I remember going to your house. There was either a ripped off hand or one that was like very bitten up or some shit.
Yes, because that was probably my dog biting it. But we would just like rip off the hand, like we would bite the hands for some reason. Like that's how like I was a weird addiction on me. My brother used to always do. I have a question for you. So did you create like wrestling leagues with your wrestlers?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, who was your favorite action figure to use?
Jimmy Wang Yang.
That's good.
That's how I fell in love with him. I love the action figure mostly. And he's talking.
Mine was Chris Masters.
Oh, Chris Masters. Wait, all right. I think I know this about you. I think I know which one you prefer more, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. Were you more of a wrestling action figure that could only like kick the legs out, or the flexible ones?
Kick legs out.
I knew it. I knew you were one of those. I knew it. I
hate the one. Those they look too wonky. Those ones.
I love the flexible. I was much more of a flexible person.
When the abs were like all like messed up. I hate those. They look too wonky.
Bend back like that.
That look too wonky, man.
It would look weird.
Well, I had the ones where the hips can like move like that.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Sorry if you're listening. They swiveled. The hips swiveled.
Yeah.
Like you can put like the hips backwards, like to the rest of the body.
But I knew you were much more of a legs forward type person because they did.
I mean, those look better.
They looked a lot better, but playing with them, I would much rather a flexible one because then you can also like fling them around too and do whatever. I wonder where the wrestlers are.
My mom gave them away, which really pissed me off that one day. I found out.
Gave away?
Yeah.
You had so many.
Bro, I had them all in the closet over there. And then I remember my mom was like, "Yo, you should give them to our one of your sister's friends, who now my parent doesn't like, or my mom doesn't like anymore." So that sucked.
Why would you just give it to a randomly sister's friend? That makes no sense. I wouldn't do that. But I don't have my
bro. I had so many. She gave away my champion, like those, like I like not authentic, like I like the regular, like the real life belts. Got rid of those.
Wait, she gave the actual belts away too?
Yes.
Like the hardcore championship.
I didn't have the hardcore, but I had WWE. I had Intercontinental. I had a tag team championship, I think.
I feel like everybody had the Intercontinental.
Oh, it's the best looking championship.
I was gonna say, I feel like everybody had that one.
And then the WWE championship, that spin was like always like so creaky when you spin it.
Wait, you had the Raw tag team championships, right? Because I'm pretty sure I had the SmackDown.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I think I had the Cruiserweight champion too, if I'm not mistaken. Oddly.
Well, everyone knows we were former tag team champions, Slasher and Ray.
Hey, I mean,
I was also in a two-way relationship with someone else, so that was a problem in our relationship. I was a two-time champion with multiple people.
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Exactly. You're saying it. We were a champion. And I think I turned on him. No, I turned on you.
You definitely turned on me.
Yeah, that was my persona. I was like the Undertaker, basically. That was my persona.
No one could expect what you were gonna do. No one knew.
I remember I tried renaming myself to like some like what was it was like some American Gladiator name that I really liked. What was it? American Gladiator.
Wait, so you switched off a slasher at one point?
Yeah, at one point, but everyone told me how bad it was. I should go back to
I literally picked Ray because I was a Rey Mysterio fan.
Oh yeah, I mean that was obvious.
I want to put Mysterio at the end. I spelled it R-A-Y instead of R-E-Y.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think it was a cool name. I think it was a werewolf. I think I became a werewolf. But everyone said it was stupid that I went back to slasher.
Vince McMahon was giving you the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be the werewolf now. You're the werewolf.
You know why it was a slasher?
Why?
It's the Hashling and Slasher from SpongeBob.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes the most sense in all honesty. That makes the most sense.
I was like, yeah, that's a great name, Slasher.
Damn. What were the other names we had? What were our brothers?
I don't know. They were our biggest rivals, though.
They were. I feel they always beat us until we beat them.
I mean, yeah, because look at we were fucking little wimps back then.
Yeah.
They couldn't take us on now. Maybe your brother will kick your ass, but I can take my brother now.
Yeah,
we should challenge.
My brother could really. He could really. Yeah, he could really do it. I believe he could kick my ass definitely.
You know what we should do? We should both buy a WWE Tag Team Championship belt and then challenge them like one night.
Or we can cut a promo video too. Yeah, we cut a promo video.
Yeah. We both have to buy a Tag Team Championship belt. I'm looking up right now how much they cost.
Plastic ones. We're not getting the metal
and
ones.
we're getting the SmackDown Tag Team one, right?
What? SmackDown ones?
No, like the that's what we were though. Like the old ones.
Yeah, no, I know we were those ones, but the Raw ones are so much better.
Oh,
I like the Raw ones a lot better. They remind me of the Intercontinental.
Yeah, let's look at them. We're on a real mixtape episode right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we don't have the time. Oh my god, I got blow my nose again.
All right, here. This is great. This is a great picture. Again, if you're not watching, that kind of doesn't really help, but who cares about you? Look at this. I like the blue. That's my thing.
Oh, the red is so much better.
I think this is actually a really bad image. It doesn't help because I saw it and now I'm looking at it, the red is better.
Yeah, exactly. And the SmackDown one just looks weirder. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. It just looks weirder.
Here's a better image.
Let me actually see I kind of want to see what the SmackDown one looks like more.
Oh, wrong image.
You can't just switch the image up within.
No, well, I can if I just show the application, but I don't want to show everything on my screen right now.
No, not a point.
No, it's not even that. Just like because I like I want to look at the picture with you. So I'm like, look, that's a good championship, man. If you want to go red, I'll go red.
No, because now I'm kind of coming around on it.
All right, let's look at world championship.
Yeah, pull up a more detailed Raw one. I do like that.
I kind of switched now.
You switch? You're switching now?
Yeah.
Tag team champion.
I don't know if that's that good of a picture. Actually, I'm looking at it. You're right. It does look like a good Intercontinental Championship.
It has the same type of vibe about it, but no, now I think I like the blue one better.
All right. Mal, I think we just came up with a great idea that I think my brother will hate me for, but your brother will like a lot.
Definitely. He would be all for it.
Yeah.
We can write our names on the thing again. Oh!
Mal, In a week or two, the only problem is coronavirus. I'm a little scared to hang out with you and your family.
Week or two, this will not happen. Wait, actually, it might actually.
It all depends on you.
It depends on I should be working. I should start work next week, so I should get my paycheck within 2 weeks.
Well, look at how much it costs right now.
we can cut. Wait, are we still sticking with Slasher and Ray? Are we switching?
Yeah, oh, of course. Yeah, we can't change.
I don't know. Like my character had like white hair.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be dressing up. You know.
I feel like we gotta go all in if we're gonna get the belts.
And well, I don't. I completely forget what the slasher looks like at this point.
The hash slinging slasher. You gotta dress up like Nosferatu.
I mean, guys, look at this. I found just one for a replica wrestling belt for $14.
14?
Yeah.
We can definitely get them then. They're probably plastic.
Oh, jeez. I keep scrolling down. They're very expensive.
Where'd you see one for $14?
Oh, these are expensive, man.
How much? What is it? What is it? How much is it?
I'm not finding a lot. Like, I found the red one for $14 on eBay.
Oh, on eBay?
Yeah.
That's probably a scam.
Not really. I trust eBay.
Did you look at plastic wrestling belts?
Actually, I don't look at plastic. I look like a replica.
Oh,
right. Yeah. Well, let's discuss this offline. We'll end the podcast.
Mini world. Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. I mean, this is good. I like discussions. You know, discussions.
I think this is our longest podcast.
Yes. Yep.
Shit.
I think for episode 100, we have to do a full mixtape episode.
We might have to. That's 4 hours though.
Also, I wanted to say I found out that for some reason the WordPress, that's the website I use for my blog and stuff. That's what I also use for the post podcast to Apple and Spotify. I found there was a limit for how many you can post on a podcast feed. And it was only at 10. Mm-hmm. I changed that shit so quickly. Like none of our podcasts are posted. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I found out there's a reason for that. And now every podcast we have from episode 1, we have episode 1, 7, and 11 on is now all on our Apple feed. I'll get to the rest of it.
Really?
Yeah, I got to censor some of the stuff I don't really want to listen to. We were wild back in the day, Mel.
We did say some wild shit. That's why I'm kind of happy our SoundCloud podcast is still just lost out there.
No, they're there.
They are?
No, they're there. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind them.
I mean, I'll delete them eventually because I can't have them out there. But yeah. But we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.
All right. So